everybody. Where we last left off, all of you lovely Tatos in chat, you were defending the players to the best of your ability from these anti-magic bubbles that were flying everywhere. You managed to fix a anti-magic bubble generator. All of this taking place deep underwater. You guys are so freaking deep in the ocean. It is crazy. I feel like we didn't even give this perception well enough of it is very dark. There is no light. This is like anglerfish heaven because, oh, that made me think of the anglerfish memes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, immediately. But
No
yes,
what?
it is very, oh, do you not know? Okay, wait, no,
We don't have time. Just focus.
Jingle.
So, you guys are in a very dark underwater area. Luckily, you have managed to find glowing algae, and some of the Tatos have made a Tato spawn out of the glowing algae, and the players have collected some as they noticed that these creepy creatures that are very monstrous looking with mouth faces and tendrils for legs and all kinds of things going on that are lurking in the shadows just beyond the dim light glow from the algae. They've noticed that they're staying away from the algae for whatever reason. Unfortunately, the players had to make their way up over a blockage that was in the path of this deep underwater labyrinth that seems like it's built out of the ruins of a fallen city, much like a city that Mo, our kanji here, is from. And as the players were making their way over, they got to the other side and were getting ready to proceed down back into the labyrinth to safety. And that is actually where we left off, with a shadow forming overhead and them seeing the shadow on the ground under the dim light of their algae that they've been holding on to. So you guys get to figure out what that shadow is and what's going on. You guys managed to at least keep those weird creepy crawlers out and away from you for now. But then this shadow forms overhead and it is quite ominous. And as the shadow forms overhead, I wonder how loud this is going to be.
Hopefully not too loud. I guess we will see.
Yeah, everyone's ears.
Okay.
So just like, ah!
It's subtle, so it's good. Yeah.
How far away is this thing that is casting the shadow? Are we able to tell?
So, you guys are in an eerie situation of the algae that you've collected, and even the algae below, honestly, casts such a dim light in this heavy darkness of being so deep underwater that you can only see roughly 20 feet in a bubble around yourself. And even on the edge of that 20 feet is very, very dim. You can barely see. So the creature overhead passing above you is just like 20 feet above you. And as the shadow forms, you guys see it kind of like making its way on the ground, the shadow, because you're holding the light up and it's making a shadow cast below. You are able to see what it is, at least somewhat, and you see the texture of scales on the belly of something massive as it swims above you in the murky depths that you find yourselves in. And as it does, you guys take in that moment, you hear, do any of you guys know, do any of them know, do you know if they know that language?
I don't think, I mean, you can just say what it is, and
So,
if
do
they
any
know
of you guys know deep speech?
Oh, I don't think so.
I know common. I know Scrucian.
I think I just know Common and Samoran. Yeah, that's all I know.
Actually, I feel like I should know more languages, but that's the two languages I have.
Yeah, I don't
Mo's
think I
here,
do.
guys. Mo said she thinks she does. Or they think they do. Sorry.
I gotta plug you in. Okay, so you hear as someone above...
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I gotta get Mo in. Hold on. Boop.
That is important.
Okay.
I just don't see a video of Mo, but I hear. Oh, there's Mo.
Hey.
Oh, oh.
Mo's back. Yay!
Hey!
I
Our
have
cries.
to, I have to
work.
move you a little bit because I have you in a weird spot now.
Don't shake it too much. I'm delicate.
Ah!
Oh, no.
You just start getting shaken around.
Ah.
Okay, perfect. So you understand deep speech?
Our languages, yes.
Ooh, that is hilarious, and I will keep that noted down because that will be important in the future. Unfortunately, you are not with them all in the moment, and I'll cut back later as to where you are and where you've been. I'm very excited for that. That is so funny that it would be so convenient. There have been so many things like that, and that's why everybody keeps repeating, like, we wish that Mo was here. So that's so funny. So to everybody else, you guys hear a deep guttural language that sounds so ominous from above, but you have no idea what they just said. And after you hear the words said, and this applies to you Tatos as well, seeing this, you guys all see as a small, probably about this big, ball that looks like it's made of metal begins falling down off the side of whatever is swimming past you above. The creature above seems to not be slowing down at all as it proceeds past you. You just watch as its scales go overhead. The creatures around you are still keeping their distance right on the edges of the darkness, and you just quietly watch as this ball falls to the ground in between all of you, and you can react to that if you want. I won't.
Is there time for me to cast Divine Sense real quick while the big thing is in range?
Yes. Oh, 100%.
I just want to know if it's a celestial fiend or undead.
Yes. It is not. It's none of the above. It seems like it is something other.
Cool.
It's big.
All right.
Guys, we all see this. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Bless on all of us. Yeah.
Do you think it sees us?
I don't know. Does it have a? Is it a creature? Was it like a bomb or something?
Can I see the reaction of those creepy things? Are they still in eyesight?
Yeah, they seem like they're just creepily, curiously watching all of you.
Okay, so
They seem a little less aggressive than they did before because Toby did try to calm emotions, try to make them less interested. But you guys are still in an environment that doesn't have a lot of people, obviously, come through here. So there's still going to be this inherent, like, somewhat curiosity, but they don't seem as much like they're hunting you as they did before. But it's still like this, I would say, kind of uncomfortable. You were definitely being watched. But again, this ball is almost to the ground that falls between you all. Twinkle casting Bless, and then Toby trying to figure out what the heck is going over you guys. And then Ellie, you eyeballing the things off in the shadows.
Mo, is that a bomb?
Mo's not with us.
Mo's not with us.
Mo's not with us, Toby.
Twinkle, is that a bomb?
But I don't know. I've never really seen a bomb in person before.
I could go touch it.
No, I don't think you should. Maybe we should hit it with something from far away.
But we're underwater. Projectiles don't work like that.
Maybe a magic projectile? I don't know.
Why do we want to hit it if it's a bomb?
We don't. I don't know where you got the idea of we were gonna hit it if it's a bomb.
Someone said.
I asked if it's a bomb.
Oh.
as you all panic, trying to figure out what to do, this thing finally clinks to the ground of the ocean bottom. And as it lands in the ocean floor around you, there's a pause as you all go, and nothing seems to happen.
I don't think it's a bomb.
But then,
Oh, it might be.
something clicks in it and it rotates, and out from the center of the ball that landed in between all of you comes something red and murky, and you all very quickly realize that it's blood seeping out from this
Oh.
ball. And as it does, very quickly, as though it was a snap reaction, all of the creatures that were all around the edges of the darkness scream out, making uncomfortable noises. And you guys realize that you are in the center of what is about to be a blood frenzy as they all start diving in towards you guys.
Okay. Can I grab the chain and start like hauling my you-know-what up the chain like I'm some magnificent speed rock climber? Is it possible? Just so I could get out of here
You want
and
to
grab friends?
you want to just like throw. You have to repeat that because I like looked
Okay.
at 5 things at one time.
Oh god, I'm sure you have. You have so much on your screen. So you said it's on a chain that came down.
Oh no, it's just a ball.
Oh, it's just a ball.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
well
one
then
of
I'm
the
just gonna
potatoes, I think,
grab
wanted to
both.
just throw it.
Oh yeah, a mage hand was redeemed to just pick it up
Yeah.
and like chuck it.
How big is it?
It's like, wait, it's probably the size of a tato. Well,
It's a
bigger.
little
It's
bit
bigger
bigger.
than a tato.
But yeah,
Oh,
it's
then
about
yeah.
this big. But a Tato
Yeah, grab
manages
it and
to
chuck it.
throw it. Unfortunately, the blood has already seeped out some. So these things are just kind of going ham all over the place.
Can I like
Yes.
control water? That's also a concentration
Ooh.
spell, so I'd have to drop blast.
Ooh,
I say
But-
that's
If you
more
think it'll work.
important.
Yeah.
what would you like
Um,
to do with control water?
I'd like to like try to create some kind of current to push the blood as far away from us as possible.
Ooh.
Oh, also shift elements is happening with the potatoes too.
Oh, a Tato's doing the same thing at the
they're-
same time.
They're doing that as another tato is shooting a bubble at the blood to try to push it further
Okay,
away
I love this visual.
while one's throwing it.
So, Twinkle, you move water around trying to push it. A Tato hops up on your shoulder and then pushes the water with you, water bending style. And then another Tato uses a bubble and is like, blah, 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 trying to push the blood away. You guys see as a lot of it gets swooshed away into the shadows. The creatures seem to be reacting to the blood itself, and you guys have a moment to get away, to attack from behind, to do whatever you wish to do next.
Should we just go?
I think we should just
We should try to go.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Are all the creatures there? You said they're around us, around like the rims.
They
and stuff.
kind
Are
of
they, like, concentrated,
dived
or-
in, and you actually have a better view of the back of one of them as they're going towards where the blood was shifted. So kind of think of it like you have a 20-foot bubble of light around yourself, and they were like all the way around on the edges, and they like went past you and then moved towards the edge of one side of the bubble. So there was a brief moment where you got to see some of them in full like glowing algae light, and they're not cute.
Wow, that's rude.
That's an understatement.
Toby is going to try to cast Calm Emotions on those, if they're humanoids.
Ooh,
No.
no.
They are.
not?
They're the ones. I think last session you figured out they were fiends.
I know that they're fiends, but fiends can also still be humanoids.
Oh, is that how that works? I thought a humanoid's a whole separate
I'll take it.
classification. I mean, it'll
It's
work.
your
I
world.
don't care.
It's your world.
Yeah. So
They have a human torso and arms.
Yeah. So it seems like it's working to some degree, but I will say it probably wouldn't fully work because it's kind of like taking something from like 900 as far as where it's at mentally to trying to calm it all the way down to a much lower level. But I will say they don't seem like they're paying attention to you at the moment.
Great. Toby's going to be using calm emotions to make them even more indifferent towards us as we try to swim away from them.
I love that.
Yeah.
You're like, huh, so you guys
Okay,
are like,
go.
Wait. Twinkle, can you swim okay? I'm just gonna grab Twinkle anyways and just
Yes,
start
please.
swimming with her.
There's
I have
also,
little legs.
a Tato trying to do illusion magic to help obscure the players as they flee.
ooh,
So more
I
like
love
illusion
that.
dirt and stuff in the way. And if any Tatos in chat want to further help with this or helping the players escape, you can roll Arcana and we'll do like an average of the amount of people who do that and see how well they're able to help.
Ooh, that's perfect. Oh, and Toby, you have inspiration waiting in the
Thank you.
wings whenever you need it.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. And also, Twinkle, there's a Tato that's actively trying to get onto your shoulder and it's yelling at you to pick it up as you get pulled away, but you guys all making your quick escape. Luckily, thanks to the quick thinking of some Tatos and Twinkle, you guys are able, and also Toby just being like, calm, you're good, everything's, I don't know why, I just imagined you doing it with finger guns. Like calm emotions, yeah.
Oh, and a lot of Tatos are rolling to help with all the illusions and escaping, and it looks like we got some, we got an unnatural 20. Looks like
Oh,
some
wow.
9s, only a 7. Well, I guess that turns to a 10. So it's technically not, they're not doing as good as it could
But
be,
they are working towards
they're
it.
working towards it, and the illusion is there. So one Tato's just trying to drink up the blood, so that helps. And
So-
remember, the Tatos have valves right now because of chaos magic.
Ew, that's weird.
Yeah.
So
So it's just like,
weird image. They suddenly turn into Kirby's.
yeah.
You know, aw, kitty. But yes, so you guys are able to make your escape. You manage to get back down towards the labyrinth, and as you do, I don't have the little thing in front of me, but you guys are very quickly able to move through the rest of the corridors and push through to an area that is a bit more open, and bringing them in to, we're able to bring them into there now, right? I'm not forgetting anything?
No. I mean, that's pretty much it.
Okay, because I want to catch up on what's been happening with Mo.
Yes, of course, of course.
But yes. Sorry to catch you while you're eating bread. Bread? I don't know what that is, actually. Oh, that is not bread. I just have bread on the mind always.
The orange.
So
Hey, some
all of
friends-
you guys are able to make your way really quickly down the corridors and eventually coming to a more open area, a more open room in this weird labyrinth that you guys find yourselves. And as you do, you finally see Mo. Now to recap you, Mo, what happened on your end? You went through the portal and you were taking in the fact that you were in a labyrinth now deep underwater that was made out of what looks like broken pieces of your city. The labyrinth walls are something like 20 feet tall, and you were at the opening. And as you were standing there taking things in, tied to a rope connecting on the other side, you have a brief moment where you feel like you see your aunt down in the labyrinth. And she swims swiftly, moving further, seeming determined and away from you. And in that moment, you let loose of any other thought that you have in your head, and you went towards her. And that's how we validated that you weren't there. I hope that's okay.
No, I love it. They're just. Auntie? Oh, what? Where am I?
So you manage to make it through the labyrinth, Mo, because funny enough, This labyrinth was made to be much easier for a kanji because this was built for and by the kanji people. So I think it is hilarious that you ended up missing them going through, because it would have been way easier because you were able to see, first off, really well because you don't have to deal with darkness and stuff because of your vision type. You're also able to see naturally the anti-magic bubbles, so you're able to avoid them with ease. It's just like random pockets and you're like, oh, that's curious as you're moving through. And you were able to make your way very efficiently in there. And it's funny because we were thinking that your movements throughout this labyrinth are what originally drew the creatures that eventually were so curious of everybody else, because they were just kind of existing down in the depths, and then suddenly this individual's just very quickly, that's you, Mo, making their way through this labyrinth, and so these creatures are going to investigate, and that's where the rest of the players arrived shortly after, and so then the creatures were like, more people. So it certainly became a situation of if only Mo had been there for everybody, which I think was the cutest thing
Did they
ever.
do we bump into each other? Yeah.
Like at the end, it's just like thump.
Yeah, I feel like we're like running away and then we just kind of like collide.
Ah! Hello. Hi.
Mo! Twinkle
Hello.
just grabs onto Mo.
Just picks them up. Hello, Twinkle. Are you alright?
We missed you so much. It's scary under the water.
It can be, but it's we're together again. I'll be honest. I did go off on my own, and I apologize.
Okay.
I cannot hear you, Ellie, but you're talking to me. Huh?
I gotta get my cat out. She's bugging me. Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was to Mo. But Twinkle, you were saying?
Oh, I just. Do you know what's going on down here? Do you recognize this place?
Do I recognize this place?
You would recognize the pieces that the walls are made of, but this place in particular you have not been to. And again, it's really unsettling, very similar architecture. It seems like it's maybe from older times, but it's very similar style. And it's just rubble of what once was something that must have been very much like the city you came from. But beyond that, this place is unfamiliar.
Does
Anti-magic, though.
does fiendish mer people ring a bell?
What? No?
Because there was a lot of them and they were bloodthirsty.
Yeah, they have big mouths. Like their whole head.
Well,
Yeah,
I thought
just
they were
watching
sh-
us from the shadows.
I thought they were shadows, but turns out they have a corporeal form.
mer people. Two questions. The anti-magic field. Did it, what's it called? Those bubbles, was those familiar from all the ones we've seen before in past adventures?
Oh, as far as like bubbles and stuff?
The anti-magic kind of thing from like previous ones where there was like weird bubbles.
What was the one?
I don't
with
remember
weird
other
I don't
bubbles.
know if I...
And I like.
All the
I'm
different
afraid.
sources of like weird magic or like
Oh,
weird.
Are you talking about the pockets of like nothingness?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh!
Yeah, it's
they're
different.
not that right.
I that part is different. Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. Great. Gonna walk right past that
love it.
sentence.
I do love it as a DM when players bring up like,
Love
hey,
that.
remember back in session 2?
Yeah, my brain was like, what? But no, I totally get where you're coming from. But yeah, the anti-magic
then-
bubbles are different. Yeah.
Gotcha. And then the mer people would know what they are or who they are.
Drone Bug Tato did literally just redeem message to tell them as they kind of come up with a little scroll that says they were attacked by gutlings as the name of them, and has a little drawing of mer people, and then just like someone went,
Tato Bug is, you
The
know,
lore
canonically
archivist.
the
Yeah.
lore archivist.
Yeah.
So
Oh. Wow, they love that.
Yeah.
Mo is just like, wow, wonderful. What does Mo know about them? Sorry for all these
Maybe
questions.
make a history check. Well,
Got
history
it.
or nature, I guess, right? Yeah.
I love that.
It's an 11.
You would vaguely know that they are known to attack ships or underwater vessels by driving people insane. Yep. But that's about it.
Oh, that's about it. Wow, that was incredible.
Yeah.
Did you say
Oh, wow.
insane?
A little bit. They have their own motives. I don't usually like to judge, but they do try to veer off a underwater vessel when they can. Feel like with maybe their music. I don't know. I haven't gotten close to one to see.
Huh. I didn't feel insane, did you?
Not more than normal.
Yeah. I don't know if your lore is accurate, but I guess I don't know.
What about
80
giant-
years, some things.
Let's not stick around to
Stick
find
around.
out. Here, can we go?
Yes, let's walk and talk. Walk and talk. Yes.
Sounds good.
Okay. Twinkle, would you like to be let down? I'm sorry. I just. There we
Oh,
go.
well, honestly, I kind of like it up here, if that's okay.
Great. Yep. There we go.
Okay. What about a giant creature that's scaly and drops weird metal balls full
Oh,
of blood?
yeah. Yep.
Does that sound familiar?
Doesn't sound crazy at
To the
all.
lore archivist Tato. Hello. They're just like, where are you? Which one? Which one?
you
They're trying
know-
to find the one that has a hat.
Well, while you're looking for that
Or like a
one,
scroll.
a different one pops up and just says, at least that's a Twinkle. Look behind you. They're back.
Oh my god.
But they're not. They're not there yet. They're not there. That's just what just popped up.
They're not there yet. We're running and talking. Now we're running and talking.
You guys now find yourselves in a large chamber room type thing. There are big pillars with broken orbs, and this room looks as though it was intended to house something massive. And Mo, I will say at this point, going into this large chamber room, you kind of get the sense that this is where, like, the thing you've been looking for was supposed to be, the below, because it had been captured and trying to be held by your people at one point, but it was constantly breaking free. It was constantly causing chaos and causing other creatures to attack your city. And as you come into this room, you're aware that one, your aunt's not there, the room's empty, but also the creature is not there either.
They start not nervously, but just cautiously looking around to the group, and we'll relay this. This is particularly new area, new territory for me, so I am really not excited about walking further.
Why?
They'll relay what they saw back
Oh,
in
yeah.
full detail.
Yeah, no, totally get that. You still have your spear, right?
Yes,
And the thing is still attached to it?
yes.
Oh, okay, good. We also tied ourselves to each other. Would you like to be tied to us?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, don't lose it this time. very scary.
Okay. Lose.
The
Us?
rope.
Or
No, the rope. Oh yeah, I guess us.
Oh, I lost the. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Mo reacts like they knew that what happened, and they just.
If I tie a bit of rope over to you, do I just tie it around like a tentacle or like your arm or?
I can do arm.
Great. Okay. Hope you're right hand dominant.
Mo has multiple tentacles, so they're just like, okay, we can help. But they'll keep going, kind of nervously. So they'll walk in pace with either Ellie or Toby, anyone who's taking the front.
I think I was just because of I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember why I was, but I was.
I have a question. What is our rope formation here? Because when it was just 3 people, it's like we're just in a line. It makes sense. Do we want Mo to be a part of an extension of that line, or also tied to Toby, so that it's just Toby and like friends and 10 feet diameters?
Maybe Toby and friends.
Yeah.
Okay. So am I north, east, south, west? Never east,
You are-
sour wheat.
Your point
Or-
with me.
Got it.
No, I should be on point, and
Okay.
then the 3 of you should be like, Ellie's on my. I'm gonna assume Ellie's on my left, Twinkle's
Sure.
on my left, right, and Mo is behind me.
Okay.
But
Ash,
Twinkle
this is
on
really
the
important.
hill, so
but Twinkle is
technically-
on.
Don't look at us.
Okay, so Ellie's on my left,
Okay.
and then Twinkle is on Mo's right, but also on Mo.
Got it.
Very important.
Mo is behind me.
Got it.
Oh, definitely making a clip out of that and just being like when your players are really specific on things.
Hey, look, man, I'm
really
a map
important.
player. Like, I'm not used to Theater of the Mind still, but we're working with it.
Even in Theater of the Mind, I like to orient myself to be like, where am I? You know,
Fair.
put myself in the map.
It's
Where
good to
am
know
I?
for like combat
Where am I?
purposes, so we don't get tangled around each other.
I just want to be immersed in the world.
I love it. As you guys are arranging yourselves, because I kind of imagine this being in that moment, like in canon, you guys are like, okay, so we tie, and then we're like, okay, and you guys are sitting there tying and sorting yourselves. That familiar dark shadow forms overhead as you guys are tying yourselves to each other, and you guys see it turn. And it is actually something that is familiar to you. You are facing it once more, but this one is a little bit bigger. It is not the thing you came here for. It is not your aunt. It is not the below. But it is something still big and still very not nice.
You mean still?
Is it from the beach episode?
It is.
Toby, don't get eaten again.
Yeah.
So, the thing that has eaten you before in the past may eat you again, who knows? But you guys are now face to face with what is called the wreckage. So, this wreckage swims up into this large room that you guys find yourselves. There is no ceiling, it just has massive walls. From Mo's perspective, this room is also very tricky for any of our spellcasters. Mo and to our lovely Tatos, you guys are able to see that this room is full of anti-magic bubbles. It seems to be originating from the broken orbs that I mentioned that are on top of the various different stands around the room. And so you have to be careful of where you're moving, and only Mo has the vision to see where they are, which is delightful. That and the potatoes. On top of this creature that has now made its way before you all is a person.
Oh.
They are on top of it, standing on the, I would say, what is ship terms? The bow? The front part.
Are they hot? What?
Oops, they're hot. Oh no.
Everyone
Why are
rolls
they always
hotness.
hot?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how
Here.
hot are they?
Roll a
I'll
D10.
roll. I'm gonna roll.
Standing on a bow of a ship? Who?
I'm gonna roll a d20.
Oh.
Oh, they're not hot. I'm sorry. They got a 2.
Tato's in
Oh.
chat. Make sure you all roll d20s to see if you find them hot or not.
We should
You
find
know,
another wreckage.
Hotness is all about perspective. Like it. Yeah,
Oh,
see,
whoa! I was like, yeah.
See, Bubba was like, nah, and then Boba was like, ooh.
Yep.
Oh my.
Oh my.
But yes, so this person is standing before you. They are actually a kanji. And as they come into the light of the room, which this room is slightly more well lit, you all would see them. None of you recognize them except for Mo. You would recognize this individual as someone that you have seen around your city and you may have bumped into a couple of times. It's kind of that type of person where you go to the same place and you see them, but you don't know their name kind of thing. So you have actively seen this person around in your city, but as you actually asked about earlier, funny enough, there's something else familiar about them in that they have the little pockets of nothingness on them. Parts of their essence is out of view as though you have blotches in your vision. To everybody else, this kanji looks almost, I would say almost zombified. They look as though they are crumbling. Parts of them are coming apart, and they are not right. They're not doing good. But you know,
Oh wait,
That's fine.
are they an undead or fiend?
no.
Okay.
I had to think
All
about
right.
that for a hot second. They are actually not, though they very much look the part. They are surprisingly not.
Yeah, they're kind of just ugly, I guess. You know,
Oh.
like they're just, you know,
Dang.
it's sad, but you know.
And with that, we will roll initiative.
Initiative
It's been a hot
time!
second since
Oh,
we've
thank
had to roll initiative.
Yep. And
It's
also
been a
that
long
means
time.
so the first Tato in chat to roll initiative a d20, that will be your collective rolls in there. Okay.
Yep.
I
Ooh,
get it.
7.
Oh,
Oh,
by the way, you
it's
guys have
really-
gotten, like, I think all of you have a point of inspiration at least. For some reason, the redeems have no cooldowns tonight, so people have been going crazy with giving you inspirations and stuff like
Oh,
that.
I thought that was
Oh,
an intentional
that's
feature.
nice.
Nope,
I did
it's
too.
just been so many people. Yep, there's already
Oh,
more
that's
stuff.
nice.
Like, so that's
Is it-
why
Is it when it got turned on?
I don't know. It's
the
like every
cooldowns
single
went
one.
away?
Yeah, there's like yet
Oh,
another
no,
message. There's
everybody
been
was
like
like,
10.
oh.
There's gonna be a time where we're going to pause for a moment, and so I can say like 12 things that Tato's have retained at once to like get through it. But yeah, so if anyone needs to re-roll their initiative, they definitely can. Okay.
Are we also rolling initiative? Sorry. that?
Yes, everyone rolling initiative. So the
Okay.
the Tatos will have a collective initiative, and then each of you guys, you players will, and then we'll ask for them.
That is so funny. I don't know why all the timers went away. We'll have to check. I mean, this is part of changing
Yeah,
everything
this part
and
is
all
that.
So
Okay, so let me see. Let's see. Rising, don't worry. The thing that you were saying to Mo, we'll make sure to say. That's what I was just saying. There's a ton of redeems that happened.
is
So
it
then we're gonna
mostly
say-
just message?
No, it's like message, chaos magic was redeemed multiple times. Like it just seems like none of them have any
No,
cooldown.
some of them do. So I
Oh,
think it's just
oh.
like random.
I guess it's just the ones that I'm seeing more of. I know message before. Okay, but yeah, which Tato rolled their initiative?
Yes, if you can take down initiative, Lovey. It was
Oh, I think
7.
7.
Yeah,
Oh, yep.
It was
okay.
7.
So 9 for them. Okay.
Yes. You
Okay.
grab all the initiatives. I'll fix the
Okay.
thingies.
Okay. Let me see. Yes. Okay. So players 20 to 25 initiative. Anybody? Oh wait, we gotta roll for the baddies too.
The baddies.
Oh, multiple. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you do see one large creature in
Yeah.
the wreckage, and then also
Yeah.
the things on top,
Yep.
or the person on top.
I just didn't know if the other creatures counted or not. Hopefully not.
No worries.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Hopefully
you
we
don't have to
swam
worry.
far enough away.
Yeah.
No, I just realized something. Like, none of us are Dex. None of us are Dex characters.
Nope.
Nope.
No, don't
That's
don't
like-
don't
That's
let them know.
That's like such a rare thing in D&D that
It
I feel
is.
like I needed to like point that out for a second.
Like it's either a
Ash is
fighter
smiling.
or a monk
Ash
or
is
a
smiling.
rogue.
I don't like
15 to
I
20.
like-
Oh, I got. Oh wait, no, I got 14.
Cool.
I do thankfully have a
No,
pretty
I
high
feel like
dex.
Twinkle, yeah,
It's my.
Twinkle
I mean,
feels
it's
like
the same as my
a
wisdom,
secret rogue.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
10 to 15.
14. Wow, you guys,
Oh, that's
come on.
11.
Okay.
All right, that's
I
better.
have
That's
I have a
better.
-1. What do you want from me?
5 to 10.
I got a 6.
I got a 7.
Okay. Okay.
No.
She got an 11. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Mo's an 11.
Sorry.
No. Okay. Just
Wait, was yours was 11, Moz?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. I want to make sure I get that written down correctly. Okay. Woo. Okay, I think I got that. Oh, and then I have to put the potatoes in their spot, which would be right here.
Apparently, it is a 13.
Oh, nice.
Oh, potatoes up. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, they're still in the same spot, technically. Wait. Oh no, they moved up one. They moved up one spot in initiative, so that is good. Okay.
Wait, they
Woo.
moved up one. Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, got the initiative ready. Ash is fixing that. Okay, so we shall now go into the battle. And also, okay, so just so the Tatos know, since we are in initiative now, the things that you Tatos want to do, that will happen. You will all kind of talk about that and collectively decide what you want to do on your turn. So that will also include any redeems you do during that will happen on your turn, or any other like individual actions you're trying to do. I want to make sure you guys know that. But it is actually the big boy's turn. The wreckage, this giant mosasaur-looking dragon underwater creature with a shipwreck for armor.
Favorite
that you guys
dinosaur.
killed before. Hurts me because it's not that doesn't matter, David. Focus. That doesn't matter.
I like so you have to talk yourself down. Like you're
I'm like, no,
like-
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter right now. Like, let's see, and then it goes straight for Mo. No, so it will actually do a fun little whirlpool attack. Let me see.
Not
Okay, so all of lovely players, since I imagine you were grouped together, I need strength saving throws from all of you guys as this
Oh,
creature
okay.
summons a whirlpool.
Oh.
Since you are
centering on the
within-
middle of you.
Since you're within 10 feet of me, please add 5 to your charisma, not to your saving throw, please.
24.
The -1 is +4.
24. Oh, and also any
Ooh,
Tatos
18.
who were near the players, I will need those checks from you as well. As long as you get a 16 or over, you're fine.
Oh,
I got
just
a
rolled a 16.
17.
Oh, perfect.
Nice, guys. Nice.
Yes. We will take, I think, half damage potentially, but let me just see. Okay, so what were all of the rolls again? I know Toby got 16, 24, what was
17.
17, and then Miles, what'd you get?
An 18.
18. Whoa! Oh, you guys all
nice.
did great. Great
Yeah.
job.
I was scared. I have a -1.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I have a -2.
Ooh, let me see. You know, I want to do I'm gonna do the damage in chat, which
Ooh, fun.
hopefully I'm doing this right with the new way where we have multiples of them. Network.
And
okay.
the total comes to 13. I think it works.
Oh, okay. That could be way worse. Let me see. 120. That doesn't happen. Oh, okay. So, you guys will all take. I'll just say 6 damage. Wait, was it 6 or? Yeah, 6 damage, and you aren't pulled, but the whirlpool is there, and right in that center is difficult terrain. So that won't be great. Oh wait, is it difficult terrain? Oh no,
Oh,
it just
wait,
stopped
no.
after that. So it just like made a big old whirlpool that was gonna pull you closer, but you resisted it.
Yeah.
J-Rain Tato healed me for 5. Is that part of is there action, or is that just like a just general thing anytime?
Oh, for the healing?
Yeah.
I think that means it will just happen right away that you're healed.
Understood.
But it is Ellie's turn now.
Oh, already?
And then the Tatos are up after Ellie, so
Oh,
start
gosh.
thinking about your plan. It looks like Ash, being the lovely Tato GM at the moment. Well,
Okay.
there you
How
go. You get the
far
crown.
is Kanji person?
So
Nego Kanji. How far is Nega Kanji?
I love that name to be called. So they are on top of the wreckage, which is, let me see, I have a nice little measure tool. 70 feet away.
70. Oh, that's a little far.
Yeah.
But, however, I am going to start, and I am going to rage
Ooh, rage.
after being, I guess, attacked? Targeted. After being targeted. And because I'm now level 7, I can move up to half of my speed, so I might actually be able to reach this person. My speed's 40. Ah, no, it's 60. Dang
I
it.
thought we were level 8.
Well, yeah, but my level 7
Oh, at
feat
level 7,
is...
yeah.
This is a bad time to
Okay.
discover you're not. That would be bad.
Don't worry, it's okay, it's okay. I'm using my level 8 sheet. So I can get 60 feet, but because I have a glaive, I get a 10-foot range, so I can't actually attack.
Ooh.
Are you untying yourself?
Yeah, I will. I will. Knowing that we're in battle. I'd rather be on top of big scary things' mouth than in front of.
You know, that's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're able to make it the full 70?
I can make it the 60,
Oh,
and then
10
my
foot,
weapon
right, yeah.
closes the gap.
I'll move your little thing right up in front of it.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, 13 plus plus 6 is 19.
Ooh, 19 to hit. That will hit.
Yay!
And you're aiming for a big boy, right?
Aiming for Nega Kanji.
Oh, Nega Kanji. Okay. Here, I think
That helps.
I believe that should still hit. Yes.
Okay.
I want to
which
make sure.
one's D10? No, it's D12. Oh, here's D10. Okay. I did 7 plus whatever my rage damage is 2, so 9 damage for first attack. And then, I rolled a 13 again, so it's the same to hit of 19.
Oh, well, then, yes. That...
Oh, I rolled a 9 for damage, plus 5 is 14.
So it was a 14 plus your 9 from before.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay. Math. I definitely am good at that. Okay. There we go.
25,
Yeah.
right? No. Right?
23.
23.
Yeah.
I
See,
was like,
we're
that
both
doesn't
good
seem
at
right in my head. I was like,
we know math.
No. Okay, so movement, bonus, double attack. I think that's my turn. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I just smash things.
That's a great turn. You swam.
Oh,
Do you have any-
and-
wait, do you have extra attack? Or is it just did you do the one
I
attack?
did 2 attacks.
You did 2 okay, sorry.
Yeah, my bonus, but because I raged and that means I shift because I'm Path of the Bug. I'm gonna somehow grow it's gonna be a tail, but I'm just gonna use my wings instead to help me reduce damage if I get attacked.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, then that is now technically the Tato's turns. Have the Tatos decided? It looks like a massive fireball is what I'm seeing on the pole. Okay.
Yep.
Pretty on brand.
Okay, yeah. That's pretty...
Okay, somebody needs to do the math for me because math is not my strong suit. I do arts, not math. Okay, so we have, anybody ready to mentally add this? We have a 3, and then where did they start doing it the correct? Okay, and then we have a 4, so that's 7. another 3, so that's 10.
10.
Okay.
And then that's 3. And then we have, let's see, a 2, so then that's 12.
Yeah.
And then 4, so then
16.
16. And then plus 7,
23.
Yeah.
23. And
Wait,
then
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
22.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Is it?
Is
Well,
it
23. Let's just go 23.
Okay, and then 4, so plus
27.
4, 27.
Yeah.
And then 8,
Is it 22? I could be wrong.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
not good at
27
math.
plus 8,
I
that's
lost the count
35.
already.
35, and then plus a 10. We landed
So
on
45.
10, and that is it.
Wow.
So ending it out with another 10.
Mega
so then,
fireball.
what was it again?
45.
Okay. So the Tato's geared up together, summoning their strength as one. All of the Tato's humming in unison to cast. I wish I had done a fireball effect on here. I haven't
Oh,
had
that's
that.
okay. Is this also involving the like some of them that are like shape elements or
Yeah,
maybe
they were
fire
like
burn hotter?
shaping elements
Oh,
and
okay.
burning fire. Yeah,
I
that's why
was-
it was so strong.
Okay, I was wondering if I need to knock this off.
Um,
Okay, I'll knock off ones that did that then.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
so that had happened.
Massive fireball. All of you Tatos are humming together, summoning this giant fireball. And this creature is going to try to dex save
Yes.
away. And
Well, I
if
guess
it
they
saves,
both have to dex save.
yeah,
because
because
both of
it's
them are
on
on-
top. So I'll roll for both here. I'm gonna use the pink one, and then I'm gonna use the metal one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
well,
it's dex.
yeah. So
Okay, so this thing gets a. Okay, so it doesn't look like it has. Wait, which one was it? That one maybe? Or
this
does
is
it-
the wreckage. This will be
Okay,
the person.
so the wreckage got a 14, and then the person got a 18. They got pretty good dex.
Ooh,
the person.
and then our Tato base spell thing is the what is it? Let's see. I don't remember. Oh, I should have this memorized.
I believe it was like
I think it was 14.
14. I think was it.
Somebody could double check me, but I'm pretty sure it was 14. So then one of them meets it, beats it, doesn't it? Then
Yeah, technically they both. Then,
Yeah.
but they're gonna take damage. Though.
they take half.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
yeah.
They still take a good amount. But
AC is 14. Thank you. Yeah, it's so
well, we were
funny.
trying to think of DC.
DC.
Yeah,
Oh,
we know
yeah.
the AC is 14.
Not the AC, but the DC.
That's still good though. Like they still, and then there's the Tay just crafting a harpoon over there. Like-
Nice. I like
They're
it.
like.
Yeah. Okay. So the Tatos, I imagine since they did it together, they all like jump forward in the water, holding hands, and then just like heating up and exploding.
Oh, it is 14.
It is 14. Okay. Yep. Okay. So they take that spicy damage, and let me make sure there was another specific Tato thing that was happening during that. Okay, so some of these were saying things. Oh, you know, there was an illusion done before we even started that was to make an illusion to cover the wreckage eyes. So I will say that at least maybe it's able to cover one of the eyes. So that's gonna give it, I'll say, disadvantage on its next attack. Okay, cool. And Mo, your turn.
Discreet. I totally have a plan. How much magic can I do in this anti-magic field world?
You can actually do a decent amount of magic. It's more so that you have to be careful of where you move or where your friends that you are tied to move, except for Ellie, because Ellie does not do magical things. Therefore, she can technically be used as a meat shield. The bubbles do pop upon contact and then they fade out and no longer have their anti-magic effects. So it's more so like you just have to physically avoid them, but they are moving around.
Awesome. And then the creature, or my fellow kanji unbeing, how far away are they?
So they're 70 feet. They're the same because they're on top of it, and it's 70 feet from you guys.
Okay.
Except from Ellie, who's it's 10 feet around.
Mo will walk 10 feet, and in a 10-foot radius below Ellie, but around the creature and the bubbles, Mo will cast Magnify Gravity, but to also push down the bubbles and force them to pop.
That's fun.
Interesting, since we're underwater. I like it.
Yeah.
Right? Physics.
Like pressure?
Yeah. Oh my god, we'd all explode. Yeah.
So it's a con save.
How far? How big is the radius for it?
10 feet.
Oh, I don't think I would be affected. Wait, maybe I would.
No, I did it below
Okay.
you.
Yeah, this thing's
Thank
big,
you.
so you definitely it would be able to angle so it doesn't hit you. Okay, so it and your kanji brethren have to make con saves.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't know if the bubbles have to make con saves, but yes.
The
That's a
bubbles
smart
fail.
idea.
Let's
Very
see.
smart.
So do con. Then I think your fellow kanji doesn't have great con. No, that's a I bet a 10. Yeah, that a 10 works. Yep. No, probably not.
No, it doesn't. Their speed is halved until the end of its next turn. And then they take damage.
Let's see, and then the wreckage got a the wreckage would have got a 23, but because of certain Tato's trade rolls, it instead got a 10. So it also would fail. Oh, these poor guys are just getting magnetized.
It's a 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. Okay. Done. Got it. And you popped a bunch of bubbles.
Nice. I think that after they've moved that 10 feet to get into range, they're going to cast Magic Stone on nearby Tatos on rising anyone who's near Mo, just to get a couple of pebbles for their sling.
Ooh. Okay. Do any Tatos want to be want to also be thrown?
yeah.
Maybe. Like,
There's
the Tatos
always
love
potatoes
that.
that love being thrown. It's become a thing since day one. I
Yep.
think Moes
Oh,
was
Ember's
like,
already like.
oh yeah.
Yeah. There's 3
Yeah, give me
already.
first 3.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
You already got
That's
Ember,
exactly it.
Boba, and Delport.
I like me.
Yeah.
Only
love
so
it.
many Tatos can be thrown, you
Yes.
guys. I'm sorry.
And one of them said flaming death, which remember they have mouths today, so you can understand them. They're speaking common. Which maybe sounds a little weird.
think
Toby,
that
I've
will
been
be
drawing
get
them with
some
mouths
poison.
for a while, so you know.
It just works out.
Like-
Yeah.
Toby,
He's got a mouth.
Oh, he does.
He's like, wee.
Ah! It
Yeah,
makes them
I
more
think it's really
expressive.
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
I love it.
By the way, Toby, you do get some poison just given to you by your little J-Rain Tato.
Jaren, is this like a contact poison or an ingestion poison?
It's a type that you would put on your weapon.
Contact poison, got it.
I like that. I approve.
So it's fine to eat.
Yum.
Probably still shouldn't drink. You know what? Let's.
Moving on.
Did you have anything else you want to do on your turn, Moz? Like move, or are you just
Nope,
good?
that was it.
You're good. Okay.
They moved 10 feet. They'll move a good, like just 5 more feet, just to get close to any other bubbles,
Okay.
and that'll be their end of their turn.
Sounds great.
Awesome. You also you have a little Tato that's trying to assist you with your goal of trying to clear some of the bubbles out. And
There's
so,
multiple of them.
Mo, you see as there is a Tato trying to actively clear some out, and I think Inari, you already rolled. Oh, you
I'm
got
still
a 2.
Top of Mo, right?
Huh?
What?
I'm still on top of Mo, right?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. The piggyback.
You got
Oh.
free, yeah, free, yeah.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
That's so funny.
Who is Squish nearby?
Oh yeah, Squish.
Oh yeah, Squish.
Squish is always just kind of following. I feel like mostly
Yeah.
Twinkle.
Yeah, we'll say Squish
Because-
is over there.
Did we upgrade the baby Bjorn?
Oh, I forgot.
I know J-Rain's one of your mods, but can we just time out J-Rain for like 10 seconds?
Yeah, no, that makes sense this time. It is your turn, Toby.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
I'm assuming we're no longer tied to one another because we've just been moving.
I would imagine you like untied, unless you want to say you're
But you
still.
guys were actively trying to tie, but then yeah, you guys started separating. So I
Yep.
kind of imagine every time somebody moved out of range, they like untied themselves
Mhm.
and then moved. Crazy times.
This
call
was
for
really
crazy
important for
magic.
combat.
Absolutely. All right. Toby is going to. What is Toby going to do? Toby is going to position himself in front of, actually, adjacent to Mo and Twinkle.
Oh, okay.
So I guess like in front of Squish, but like within 5 feet of them. He's going to use. He's gonna really quickly pull out his holy symbol and use it to cast Hunter's Mark on the wreckage.
Oh, big boy.
So that one's going to be marked. Then we do have an action. Toby's gonna hold his action until if the wreckage or any other creature gets within 5 feet of them, then he is going to start attacking them.
Okay. That's if anything else gets within 5 feet.
Yes. For one of my things to work, I need to be within 5 feet of Mo and Twinkle. Sorry.
Oh no, that is okay. Well then it is Twinkle's turn.
Okay, so quick question. What size am I as a kindling?
I think you'd still be considered. I think you'd be small.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I were to use my overgrow ability, I go up by one size. Would that be too big to be on Mo?
I mean, we are underwater.
Yeah, you're underwater. I feel like it would be fine in this case. Like maybe if you weren't underwater, it might be more difficult because Mo is more of
Okay.
like a wizard, not buff kind of character. But Mo is like also like 7 feet tall and underwater. So
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
I'll just be like, okay, Mo, I'm about to get a little bit bigger. If it's too much, just let me know. And she's gonna overgrow, get all buff. And I am going to cast a guiding bolt.
Nice.
So, I feel like at the start of the stream, somebody gave me inspiration.
you guys
but...
got a bunch of.
Yeah.
Because like
because
the
we didn't realize.
because the redeems weren't. So let me see. I definitely. Yeah, you have bardic inspiration, and I believe you have just a normal
Ooh.
inspiration. Oh yeah, let's see. You got one. Yep.
Let's see. Can I? Oh, I'm aiming for the kanji.
Okay.
So normal inspiration is just a reroll,
Yeah, just
right?
reroll, take the higher.
I'm gonna do that again. I rolled a 6. Okay, that's better. That's a dirty 20,
Oh, okay. Yep.
Ooh.
and so that is, hold on, 46.
I heard 4d6, not 4d.
46.
46. Oh, you're like, whoa.
Shoot, 14, 16. Okay, that's 16 radiant damage.
Nice.
And
Because guiding bolt, it gets we get advantage, right?
yeah,
I forget.
So
Was that on Big Dragon?
it was on the kanji.
Kanji. Okay. NECA kanji.
I
then.
figure it's
Perfect.
smaller, so harder to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is my turn. Yeah.
That's a good turn. You just got big and then we're like, zap! Just like
Mhm.
shot across there. Ooh. Okay, cool. I believe it is now anti-Kanji's turn. I see.
Nega kanji.
Wait.
Nega
Yeah,
kanji.
I've been saying nega kanji.
nega
Yeah,
kanji.
I don't know. It's just an easy way to distinguish.
Let's see.
Do a violence, David. Do the strongest
Well,
thing.
I have to think
Kill
about.
them all.
Okay,
Murder.
I have to think about what's the strongest. It's more like
Oh man, Redcap, why would you pop this up right when I said that?
it is more about who to hit. You know, like which one is the biggest
Ooh,
target.
whoever
kinda thing.
seems the weakest.
The weakest.
Oh. Oh, okay. So not. You know, I guess then they'll have to probably go for.
J-Rain did disadvantage to the kanji.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
whatever they do.
I guess they'll go for Mo then, because Wizard would probably seem like least armor
Wow.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So yeah. Let's see. But they do have disadvantage.
Mm?
That barely changed
That
it.
didn't make too much of a difference.
Oh yeah, that's dirty 20. Let's see.
Violence.
And
Mo, do you have shield?
and let's see.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah, that's
yeah.
an important question.
have shield.
Do you have shield?
If Mo does have shield, because I know not necessarily every wizard would have that. But they also have multi-attack. So
Oh, that's good to know.
so it'll be like.
I. Uh huh.
So
Also, I have Warcaster, so that's good too.
Ooh, yes. Okay, so then technically both of these longbow attacks would be hitting you, Mo, which is then at least it's just a longbow, so it's not like too bad. Da-da-da.
Oh, I love the idea of Tito's having a summon of just an eldritch being.
Okay, so that's a total of 19 piercing damage then to Mo with the.
Toby is going to use his reaction for fighting style interception
Ooh, okay.
to reduce that by 13 damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
So then 6. I have, and Mo gets healed for 1.
Oh my goodness.
So
Everybody's
really, you're just
like
taking
protect.
5. Really, you're just taking 5 damage.
Boo.
That's nice.
Okay, and let's see.
Okay.
As a bonus action, this Nega Kanji is actually going to turn invisible. So
Oh.
they like shoot their arrows out and then just disappear.
But Mo can probably still see them.
Mo does have the good vision to see through stuff.
The
like
lights.
that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see. That was there. Okay, now it's time for the big thing's turn. Big old dragon. Which I guess will probably just try to bite Ellie, who's directly in front of it.
I mean, that makes the
yeah,
most
it makes
sense.
sense. Let me see. Okay. Will that hit? So
I mean, I am on top.
just like right there, it's like I'm gonna get you. Okay, so that was plus 8. Okay, so yes, that is a 21.
Yeah.
So that most likely.
Most likely.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, I mean, even if I use my Say More ability, it's not gonna
Yep.
do anything.
So, it will be at disadvantage.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah.
because of that
Yeah.
illusion stuff in its eye.
Not just that, there was illusion
My
stuff
Say
in its
More
eye,
thing,
and also
too.
J-Rain pocket sand.
Oh, okay, yes, you're
Okay.
right.
Well, then I'll save my wing scales for later.
Oh wait, actually, before it even goes for Ellie, I think I need to do a wisdom save for it because at the beginning of this, Tato specifically got on top of Toby and made Toby smell like fish chum. So I first need to see if
what?
instead it will go just straight for Toby. Let's see.
Oh, love that.
Let's see how its wisdom is. Ooh.
Are you feeling chummy?
Okay, yeah. So it actually will not be going for Ellie, but instead, but Ellie
okay.
will get an attack of opportunity
Yeah.
Yeah.
on it because it will just swim. So go ahead and make that.
But now you have to do a disadvantage roll
Yep.
towards Toby.
Yes, but instead it just like swims.
Ooh, okay. I
So
got
thank
a
you, Majestic Wolf. for giving that to
natural
Toby.
14 plus
That
6.
was
So I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Oh, okay, that will hit.
Ooh.
So go ahead and roll
Okay.
your
I
damage.
like J-Rain. Meet my king!
Whoa!
Okay, so I can't remember them all, so I'll just reroll both of them.
3
Okay,
plus
so the
5
first
is
so-
8.
Ooh, 8 damage? Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, 8 damage. Okay, so...
I'm just gonna smack it in the forehead, I guess.
Oh.
Or like whatever I'm closest body part I'm closest to. I'm just gonna smack.
as it gets past, and that will be an 18 to hit you, Toby, which I'm pretty sure hits you. Unless
How
your
far
AC
does
is
it?
different.
Well, like, how close does it need to be to me in order to land an attack?
How close does it need to be to you? Oh,
Yeah.
good question. I think it's just like a normal sort of...
In melee range?
Oh, well, it's... Okay, it's 10 feet.
Okay. My held action goes off. Because it enters 10 feet of me, so
Oh, okay. Also, it ended up getting a 7 instead of the roll it was going to have anyway, so it misses, but it does still run up to you, or swim up to you.
awesome.
And try to
Yeah, then
bite. It tries to
then Toby
bite, but a
can-
Tato at the last second, I imagine, grabs it, like the little bit of its nose and like pulls it up, and so it's like it misses.
then Toby is going to try to just hit it.
Nice. Go for it.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh. Okay. That's a good roll. That's a 25 to hit.
Oh, that will hit it for sure.
All right, I'm gonna do some math, so I need somebody to
Oh, we need
get
math
some
help,
numbers
guys.
for me. Yes.
Math help.
Math help. No, that's a 4. Hold on. Where's the rest of my other die? There we go. No, that's an 8. That's a 10. So it's gonna be 9 points of slashing damage. Actually, that gets increased by the d6 because that's Hunter's Mark. So the d6 is gonna be 9. So that's 13 points of slashing damage. And then Toby's gonna put a level 2 smite into this.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay.
So I'm gonna mark off the level 2 spell slot. And that's going to be how many?
Oh, math is difficult, guys.
That's 3d8. So that is going to be 9, 16 additional radiant damage.
Oh, okay, so 16 radiant and how much slashing?
13 slashing.
Okay, got it. Dang, you hit this thing for a lot of like slashing into it and the blinding light of the radiant.
It
damage
came
on
up
it.
to me.
Yeah, no, it did. I mean, it definitely.
Did the potatoes get shot at the creature yet, or
I
was
didn't
that
think so.
just loaded?
I think that was like loaded, like
Okay.
Moz.
So
or
to
Mo was
answer,
loading up.
potatoes that were loaded, you're prepped and ready, about to be shot, but not shot.
I have a technical question for the DMs.
Yes.
I did take that is the attack action, but that is a held attack action. Do I still get a second attack?
Yeah,
Since I
if
have
it was
extra
Yeah,
your
because it
held.
was your held action to attack.
Okay,
You
okay.
get 2 attacks, so yes.
Got it. Got it. The second one is not as good.
There
It's
was
a
also
16 to hit.
Chaos magic.
Oh, I know, I saw.
The 16 does not hit.
Understood.
Oh, thanks. So you hit it with this. Now, this thing does have multi-attack, so it will try to get you again, Toby, after this has been going on.
Okay.
Let's see. Does it still have disadvantage with the weird stuff that's happening, or is that just for one?
I feel like it would be it would probably only be one
Okay.
round, just
Okay.
because it was like temporary stuff.
Okay, so 19 that time. So,
That does hit.
yeah, that's.
But the potatoes
that's got a
are
lot of attack.
working hard to
What's
like
your AC,
push
Toby?
this thing off.
16. 18 with a shield, but 16 base.
Okay, that will be 18 bludgeoning damage. As it tries to bite you, goes up, you hit it, and it sort of like swooshes around its body, and its big paddle-like tail just boom slams into you. And
Okay.
you actually make a strength saving throw.
That's...
You should be good at that.
Yes, I should be, because I also have a +5 to myself. Oh, that's very good. 25.
25. Oh yes, you are good. Okay, so it was just gonna push you 10 feet away, but you resisted again. You maybe like held on and like put your foot in the ground as it tried to push you
Can we
away.
can we update the map to see where the people are?
Oh yes, yes we can. Whee! Okay.
Well, we won't know where Negakanji
Oh
is.
yeah, I'll just leave
Yep.
Negakanji there, but you don't know where they are.
Yeah,
Okay, so there.
no.
That's where I would say the wreckage is now, and you guys can
Okay,
move
thank you.
your things around as much as you
Can
want
we?
to. Yep, you should be able to do it on your side. You just hit token, and then you should be able to just move and measure and things like that. I believe.
I don't see anything that is token.
Oh. All right, if it's not working, then I will do it. That's no big deal if that's what's going on. Okay.
Understood.
No, you should be able. There should be like a little mouse-looking icon that you can click on, and then it gives you options that you
Yeah,
can use.
that's what I
Oh.
thought, but I didn't know if.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, yeah, so you should be able to move. And it'll tell
Yeah.
you how far you move.
I
to.
wanted-
Okay, Ellie, it is your turn.
Okay. Not knowing where this other kanji went
Yeah, they just
in front of her,
disappeared.
they just disappeared.
Yep.
Um,
The crown.
she's gonna get very frustrated, and she's gonna see that this big Umbra went for her friends, and she's gonna attack the Umbra to get their attention away from them.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm gonna go for their. Do they have like a tail or something?
Yeah, they got
I
tail.
can just hit? Okay, I'm gonna go for that. Would I have to move to get closer?
Yeah, so if you look at the map, I see you're right here. You're about, you're like 30 feet away. So you
Yeah,
should
I
definitely-
can.
Okay.
I can close that gap.
I'll just move you right there next to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go for like part of its tail, and I'm gonna try and like kind of cut it like down so that maybe it'll impact its swimming. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
I
it's
mean,
a
you
big
know.
enough cut.
Yeah, try
knows?
it.
Question. The advantage from the guiding bolt's been used already on. Wait, that was on Negakanji. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was on the kanji.
Yep.
How did the kanji disappear? Sorry, I
It
was.
casts invisibility.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna
It's
hit
just
it.
like, whoosh.
Ooh, okay. Natural 15 plus 6 is 21.
That will hit.
Wait, sorry. One thing about guiding bolt,
Ooh.
in the wording of it, it says next attack roll made against the target before the end of your next turn has advantage thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then. So
Oh.
would that still be there despite invisibility?
That's a good
Ooh,
question.
that's a good
I think
question. I don't-
It's kind of like fairy fire, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
kind of what I thought.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'll say that you can still, I'll say it's like invisible, but then there's like the glowing little like outline silhouette. So maybe it's like a little bit harder to see, but you can still be like, oh, I see the shape. Like right
Oh.
there.
Mo
I'm
can
gonna
still
hit
see
that
it.
guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can say instead you're going for them still.
Yeah, I'm going for that guy.
You can just keep the roll you did before.
Okay,
since
so
you already-
21
yeah,
then
so
to
that
hit,
hits.
and then 5 plus 5 is 10 damage. Slashing damage. I
Okay, 10
believe,
slashing damage. Okay.
if that changes things. And then I'm going to go for a second attack against this kanji person. Now, is this one at disadvantage or is this one at regular? Because the guiding bolt thing would have been. I don't know.
Cancels
I
out.
think it would only last for the next attack on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think once we hit it once, the
So it's just normal.
light goes away.
now. Yeah.
Okay, but there should be still some blood from where I hit it. So I'm hoping I'm gonna go for that same spot
Yep.
and I'm gonna attack it. But is it disadvantage? Because if it is, I'm
Um,
going reckless.
I guess I'll say disadvantage because if the glow went away, then it's back to just being
Oh.
invisible. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going reckless.
Oh. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, 16 for the first one and then a 2. Okay, so we're gonna go with the natural 16 plus 6, so 23.
Yes. That one.
I got a 10 for 15 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's
And then-
good. You just like wildly slash in front of you
Yes.
and you make contact with something.
Good. There should be a whole bloodbath
Yeah,
now,
there's definitely
lighting
a
up where this
A
thing
lot of
is.
blood in there.
Bonus
Barbarians, man.
action to do another attack
Ooh.
for my pole arm.
Okay, go for it. Yes.
I'm just gonna take the butt out of it and just smack it. Oh, oh wow, I'm actually rolling really well. This never happens. Natural 16.
Ooh, natural 16. Oh, that's natural before you add things?
Yeah,
Oh, yes,
that's
you
before
got it.
my. Okay,
Yeah.
and then it's a 1d4 for 4 damage.
4 damage, okay. You're just slashing wildly into this pool of like blood.
Did you-
now.
Wait, hold on. Did you use? You used reckless, so this one should also be at just at a net neutral because you have advantage for all attacks when you use reckless.
Oh, I thought it was just the one that I declared it for.
It's when you make your first attack, but it gives you advantage using strength during this turn.
Oh, true. Okay, I'll roll again.
Yeah, you might get nat 20.
Ah, no, I got a 6.
Oh, yeah, not as
Ah.
good.
Not as good, but I still
Still like
hit
clunk.
things.
Just...
Yeah, I still hit things. I'm gonna yell, "Do I kill this thing?" I don't know.
I don't know either.
I could always grapple it next turn.
Try
If I see
that.
it. Yeah, if I see it.
Okay, is that all you're doing? I assume you probably can't
Yeah,
do
that's all I'm
anything
doing.
else. Okay, Tatoes, it's your turn. I assume that you had, the Tatoes are doing a sonic weapon attack. Am I seeing that correctly? Like, okay.
What is that?
I don't know, but hopefully you guys are all also gonna be safe. Whatever this is.
So I know this was originally Drone's idea. So Drone, if you could type really fast what you were trying to do, because I know you were doing. Oh, with thunder damage. Okay, so they're trying to basically do a thunder wave.
Did I also see that someone gave bardic inspiration to the monster?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Wait, what?
I saw that
You know-
correctly.
You know, not all redeems are going to be in favor of
Yeah,
players.
you know,
Every now and
sometimes
then we
it's-
get a little bit of spice. I love it. I love the variety. But yeah, hi, welcome in, you guys.
Hi, welcome, Raiders.
into the
Welcome.
chaos. It is in the middle of a battle. You
Yes.
guys are joining in on the side of the Tatoes. I hope you had a lovely stream. Okay, so the Tatoes are coming together to do a sonar attack. So I think they're basically doing an elemental attack. They're doing basically
Okay.
thunder wave.
Okay, so
kinda thing. It's apparently an element.
okay.
You know, I don't
We're
know.
very loose. We let
We're
butter be
loose.
an element, so I
Yeah,
guess this
yeah.
is hardly.
We're having fun here. That's all that matters.
Okay, so it's at the wreckage.
Yes. So they're trying to basically do it around the wreckage.
Is Toby
its
in trouble?
head, and no, because it's
Toby's
more
fine?
like the top
In the-
part.
okay.
And the person on top, they're trying to disrupt whatever connection.
The person's not on top of it anymore.
Oh, okay. So then I guess just the wreckage.
Yep.
They're trying to disrupt. The,
And Ellie's back
thing.
with the person hitting it a bunch, but it
Yeah.
went farther away.
Butter is an element.
I
Apparently.
hit hard.
See, it's in
I
current
don't
plan.
hit as hard as Toby.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, so if this is Thunder Wave, essentially is how we'll do that. Is that a con or dexterity?
I think it's con.
Yeah, I think that would be a
con.
con.
Okay.
Roll.
Ooh, that's not
Ooh,
great,
it
but
did
it does
bad.
have pretty good con, so like maybe it would
Okay.
be okay.
I feel like a lot of you Tatoes wanted to go for this. You guys pretty much all except for two of you
Oh,
agreed
doesn't matter.
on
At
this
disadvantage
action.
too.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yep.
was the disadvantage
Because,
counted?
no. Okay, yeah. That,
And
why
it
couldn't
even
it
had
have
a
been?
little bardic.
Why couldn't it have been inspiration? I rolled way better on the second one. Nope. It only got a It got a 13.
So
So it did not
Tatoes in
succeed.
chat. I want another. You guys were just about the same on this as you were with the fireball. So I'm going to say another 10. So another 10 D10. So everybody roll a D10. So exclamation D10. And it's just a single one. So exclamation D10, and each of you guys get to roll so that
Oh,
you're
first one's a
contributing
one.
towards it. Okay, we have 1,
Okay.
9, so
10,
that's
14.
14.
Oh,
another
23.
9.
Oh.
26.
Okay.
Wait, what do we have?
And
No,
then
23,
it was
33.
10, 33,
A 5.
36.
38.
38.
Another 5.
And then
No, 41. 46. We're
Okay.
at 7.
and then we need We need what, 2 or 3 more? I
Three
think.
more, I believe.
3 more.
3 more. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So we need 3 more folks to roll a D10.
I've been
in
rolling.
No, two more.
I
Two
had
more.
some good rolls.
chat. Okay. So plus
5
2.
and
48.
48.
So last one, I think.
Yeah,
Yep.
one
right?
more. One more.
Okay,
Yeah,
one
okay,
more
I think
D10.
it's one more.
Man, so the Tatos are really coming together on that one, I guess.
One.
Oh,
Oh, not
49.
not
Dang.
finishing
Oh.
strong, but that was a lot. So
Oh,
everybody.
if it helps, someone did do an extra 3 for a fire elemental
Oh,
damage
okay,
for
okay.
this attack.
So we'll say 52.
52. Yes.
Also, welcome into anybody who's new. You have joined in the middle of chaos, and this
And
is a delightful time for you to join in. Hope you're having a lovely day. But yes, okay, so they
God.
do a ridiculous amount of thunder damage rocking this thing. Like, goodness gracious. I love Drone's description of the Tatos come together, rumbling their bodies as they unleash
Oh my God,
loud,
the picture.
ultrasonic, yes, this.
Janem, your 10 did
This.
count during all that.
Ultrasonic waves that travel through the water. So that is a beautiful scene right there, and you guys all come together, shaking those little Tato bodies, shaking it.
You guys are pretty much fighting a water dragon right now, and you just sonar'd it.
So I will say, because I know that this was an idea to perhaps see if you could break some kind of spell on this thing or whatever it is that's controlling it. It seems like though you guys have done that, for whatever reason, this creature is still in this fight, still in this moment, helping out with its person that's with it. But you did do quite a lot.
Oh, pop some bubbles for sure.
And 100%
Yes.
definitely pop some bubbles around
Yeah.
there, because this was like a big blast.
Mhm.
I imagine this was also very loud for all of our players here, so you guys just see as these Tatos are just like blah, 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 and then there's just this like loud booming effect around you all. But yeah. I feel like I want to add some of these to the sound.
Yeah, we really
I need to note this down and be like, I need fire explosion sound. I need random boom sound.
So that's the Tatos' turn?
Yes.
I imagine. Oh, they only did like 53 damage.
Yeah, only.
Mo, it is your turn. You were like holding some of those Tatos and then they just blew up somewhere.
Yeah, so much has happened.
Ellie's fighting.
Are there yeah.
Go
Hi, goodbye.
Get out of here, goodbye.
Are there any? You said when the bubbles popped, there were like the effect of it still kind of worked, right?
The effect of the bubbles?
Yeah. For a
Yeah,
little bit before they
Yes.
faded.
Mhm.
yeah. On whatever they popped on.
Mm-hmm. And are there still bubbles above this creature?
Would there be love?
They're kind of everywhere.
Yeah, they're all over the
blowing
place.
All over the place.
Dang
It's not
it.
like they're just staying low. But they're mostly below.
Well, they'll use, at least for their action, they will take down a couple bubbles with their sling and send out the first Tato around anyone that is like near Twinkle or Toby. So that'll be for their action. But let's see. Where was it? For their bonus action, they're going to 5 feet from the creature, conjure magic fist
Ooh,
and punch him.
I love that. What is your? Does the magic
Nice.
fist look like anything in particular, or does it just look like a big fist?
I'm gonna say it looks like seaweed, an algae
Ooh,
coming together.
that's
just
cool.
being like,
And yes, Mo is launching you Tatos into the bubbles. So any Tatos launched into the bubbles, you will take a little bit of damage, but you'll be
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, the
Fine.
Tatos are technically magical beings, so they do take some damage
Yeah.
when they get hit.
but they're bubbles.
What,
Hmm.
the bubbles or the Tatos?
Yeah. Well, the bubbles, they're just going through bubbles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, when they eventually fall? Is that when they get the?
Oh no, the
Damage?
anti-magic effect itself actually seems to damage the potatoes. Because they are
Oh,
okay.
magical
Right.
spirits.
Yeah, it'll still pop the bubbles, but it'll just hurt potatoes a little bit.
Yeah.
Got it.
Funny enough, one of the potatoes that you were launching lit themselves on fire as you launched them. They were like, "Go!" really excited and burst into flames.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. Mo does like small little just snaps. Great for the magic fist. It can take an attack as an action, as part of the action to use the bonus action used to cast the spell. Do I have to roll anything for it? No. 6. It takes. Wait. There's no hit to roll thing on it. On a hit. That on a hit sounds like I have to roll for it. That's a 15. Does that hit?
A 15 does not hit the wreckage.
The wreckage is what the undead kanji is called?
Oh, I thought you were saying about the big monster. Sorry, that's my bad. The giant mosasaur type thing is the wreckage.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And the undead one is still there. We're fighting the big thing. What am I doing? Cool. That's totally
And
fine.
keep in mind, this isn't the below, because it's not nearly as big as the stories say. It's still big,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah. I'm just my brain. I'm sleepy.
No, that's okay.
Back to you.
I'll throw it back to you. That's Toby then.
Oh gosh. All right. Looks like Toby's still in range. Is that correct?
Yes, it's still right in front of you.
Aw.
Perfect. Oh, Enoch's having a rough time.
He's in so many
Yeah,
ones.
I saw. So remember, Mo, whatever you do next, you get a +1 to whatever you do. But yeah, they tried, and then they rolled a 1, and they're just like, no.
Actually, I just noticed that Moga had a lot of power buffs and things like that.
Yeah.
So actually,
Honestly?
they probably
Oh.
Mo, you actually probably would have hit that creature on
Yeah.
your turn. Like we'll just say
Cool.
that you can definitely hit it because I just noticed how many.
A lot of people.
had.
Gotcha.
A lot of people missed Mo, so then
Yeah.
they're just like, Mo, do a thing.
Yeah, so you had
I
gotten a
miss
15.
you guys too.
So you had gotten a 15.
Okay.
So instead, you actually got a 17. Actually, probably even more than that. Oh god, and then +9. Okay, yeah, you definitely you hit it for sure.
Awesome. Let's see. That is. What's my modifier? 6 + 4. That is 12 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, okay, nice. You just punch this thing in the jaw with this like
Yep.
weird like this
Wah!
this out this
Wah!
hand.
Uppercut.
Bam, bam.
Yes.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice. Oh.
See you next bonus action.
You just say like right to it. You're like next
Mhm.
time. Okay, so Toby, now it's your turn.
I did imagine Toby was getting ready, and then like Mo comes into frame and just uppercuts them.
Oh
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, all right.
You were like ready, and it's looking at you, and then that thing just bam like a thunder.
Just Mo in the distance. You say, "Did you miss me?"
I did.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to the wreckage, just being like, "Did you?" Just no, sorry, wrestler.
I just wanted to
go
be
on.
included. Toby's going to use his channel divinity vow of enmity. Because the target is within 10 feet, any attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute, I have advantage until it drops to 0 hit points or it falls unconscious.
Okay. Nice.
I still also have my hold on, do I do bonus just damage just because or no? No, that's not this character. Toby is going to but he does still have his hunter's mark up. He's gonna make an attack roll against it.
Oh yeah, go for it.
And a natural 20.
That might hit him.
That might.
That might get there. Yes.
Toby's also gonna pump another second level divine smite into this.
Oh, good. Did you also see that you got healed for one, Toby?
Oh, thank you. I will heal for 1. Gonna mark off my spell slot real quick. Hopefully we won't need any more spells in this area. Let me do the halberd damage first because that's easier to calculate. Where's my 10? There's my 10. 12 plus 3 is 15 points of slashing damage.
Oh, okay.
And oh no, hold on. I double the dice, right?
You can double the dice, or you can just roll once and double what you get on there.
Okay,
So it's up to you which way you take it.
got it. So that's
Ooh, and you have inspiration too.
6.
Oh, they got nat 20 there probably.
That is 24. That's 27 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
magical slashing damage.
Oh,
and-
that's important.
Jeez.
Yep. And then that's gonna be 3d8 smite, I believe.
Oh. This poor creature is getting attacked for no reason.
Oh, for no reason,
There's no
huh?
reason. It did
Yeah,
run up to
it's
try
no
to eat
reason
you,
innocent.
but like, you
whatsoever.
know, like
Oh, that's good. I rolled an 8, 8, and a 5, so that's what 21 doubled to 42
oh,
points of radiant damage.
jeez. Okay. Oh, okay.
So what was that? 42 plus 27?
Um,
Big number?
42 plus 27.
Yep.
60. God, that's like 7.
69.
Nice.
No!
Wah, wah, wah.
It was destined.
Oh my gosh.
Make sure to timestamp that. That's important.
It's another thing that I still have to add, so I've just been taking
Okay,
screenshots.
So that was the first attack.
God.
Oh my
I'm gonna take the
god.
second attack.
This is towards
No
the
natural,
wreckage,
no
right?
natural
Yeah.
20s that time.
Toby's cheating.
I'm not cheating. I'm playing a paladin.
Yeah, paladins do some things.
That is cheating, don't you know?
I'm playing a
24.
paladin's cheating.
24 to hit.
Oh, let me see. That one, yes,
Suddenly it
that-
gains armor.
Suddenly it's like really strong. It's even stronger. Yes, you're
Just gonna add a 0 to the hit point total real quick. Okay. That did not do as much this time. So that's 5 plus 3. That's 8 points of slashing damage. I think that I had to use my bonus action to use Valve Enmity, but he's gonna stay within range.
Okay. How much was it again? For the damage.
8 additional slashing damage.
8 additional. Okay. How did you want to kill it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought maybe we had another round out of it when you got that 69 damage.
Wow. Way to
Um,
go, Toby.
I also, it has an ability as well of reaction that I had been using that was even reducing some damage as well. Like,
Awesome.
Toby
Awesome.
is
Can
gonna
the
take.
algae too, just like
oh,
and miss.
I still have this tied to this, by the way. Toby's gonna take his halberd and is gonna stab it up into the like the soft part of like the neck,
oh, that's
up
good.
into the skull, and then the second attack is him twisting the blade further
Oh,
up.
that's good. So it's like up there, like roaring, like, and you just like under it, stabbing up. Ooh,
Yep.
okay, that is good. That's great. And then Toby just disappears in the blood that starts in the water, going everywhere at this point. So much. Okay. Twinkle.
Happy capybara paladin, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, dang.
Very happy.
Yeah, they come from a pacifist society, by the way, in case anyone's wondering.
By the way, upon the blood seeping into the water.
Why did you immediately
around
want to
you
look
guys,
inside the monster?
You guys hear off in the distance. The creatures seem to smell the blood, and so you hear
yeah.
them off in the distance.
Yeah.
The cutie patooties you left behind. I also love this.
Yeah, that's
drawing, by
good.
the way.
That's horrific. Oh, okay.
So,
But yeah, Twinkle, what are you up to? You just saw Toby just like, yeah.
Okay, that changes what I was gonna do. Okay, so we actually came in through a doorway? Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Okay. I might still just do this because I don't know what else. The kanji is still invisible too, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But there might be a blood area around it.
Well, I would say at this point, it's like Ellie is in an area where there's just so much, like, there's just blood floating in the water around Ellie and in front of them. It's like they're probably there, but yeah, they're still invisible.
Okay. I think in that case, then I am gonna go ahead and cast Spirit Guardians around us, which would have hit the creature, but it's
Hey,
hella
extra
dead.
protection though.
But I'll just have it with the other creatures coming in.
I kind of imagine
yeah.
that Twinkle was thinking you weren't sure if you should use it after the wreckage died, and then you hear those creatures in the distance, like, actually, let's do it. Like,
Other protection never hurts. There you go. She'll cast Spirit Guardians and the ancient potatoes float around her.
Perfect.
So just for reminder, creatures in the area, except for creatures I choose, speed is halved, and if they start their turn there or move into the area for the first time, they must make a wisdom save.
Excellent. Okay. You got anything
And
else?
I
you
think
can do?
I think that's all I'll do for now.
Okay. So it is the I like the Nega Kanji. I'm calling them that. That's for it is now their turn. They have Ellie, who's in front of them, although they're invisible. Let's see. Oh, actually, they become visible again because it'll last till the start of their next turn. So
Oh,
Ellie, you
nice.
just see them materialize in front of you, and they look a little bit rough for some reason.
Oh, good.
Okay, and they will. Let's see. Ellie's right in front, so a bit too close to do
Yes.
to really. Yeah, because they try to even move away, you would hit them for sure. So
Yep. I get 10-foot range.
they will bonus action Hunter's Mark you, Ellie. Actually.
Okay.
Oh.
And then they have not just a bow, but they pull out a short sword, and they're gonna try to slice at you.
Okay.
Okay, so that one will. What's their addition? Okay, yes, that was 24 to hit.
Oh god, yeah, that hits. I'm actually gonna do this because I haven't done this before and I
Ooh.
really want to.
Yes.
I want to use my Seymourn ability to release some of my scales on my wings to give disadvantage.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
they will
we
do
haven't done it before. We
Yes.
haven't needed to
They
until
will
now.
do disadvantage now. So let's see.
I think that's what it says. If an enemy hits with melee attack, I can quickly shed some scales on their wings to blind the attacker, therefore reducing the chance of a successful hit. Causes the enemy attack to be made with disadvantage, and I can't fly after it.
Ooh, I guess you're not flying right now, anyway.
No.
Like, okay. So that time they got a 14. Does that hit?
That misses.
Ah.
I have a 15.
Okay, so they missed. They do have multi-attack, so they're gonna try to hit you again, but they at least missed one of them. Oh god, nat 20. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So that one might hit. Okay. Let's see. At least it's just a short sword, so it's not like crazy damage, or shouldn't be. Okay, so that. Okay, because it doubled, so that is 14 piercing damage.
14 piercing. Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction then to use my tail to do roll a 1d8, and then I can reduce it.
Didn't you just use reaction with the scales?
I did.
Oh.
You're right. I did. Correct. I forget
but
that's a
you're
reaction.
raging and it's piercing, so I think it's halved.
Yes.
So you take 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
So hey, that's good for barbarian. So they like try to slice you, but your glittery wings distracted, and then they hit you again, but you're raging, so it doesn't cut into you as much as they would probably have hoped. It was it's Ellie's turn. It was
Yay.
the wreckage's turn. And by the way, this kanji, the nega kanji looks rough after you had been fighting them. Like, they looked hurt. Like, that was a attempt to try to kill you. Seemed a little desperate.
Okay. Seeing that it's my turn, she's going to feel the sting with the salt water, and then she is going to smile at this fun that she's been having. It's been too long since she's gotten into a battle like this. So she's gonna let out a curled smile, kind of maniacally laugh a little, and then I'm just gonna grapple because that's what she said. Well, actually, I'm gonna bonus action hit first,
Ooh.
if I can, just for a little fun, and then I'm gonna grapple.
Okay. Go for it.
It's a 6, natural 6. So assuming not gonna hit.
No, that unfortunately will
Yeah.
not hit. I can double check if you have any buffs to hit. You have inspiration that you got a while ago.
I'm gonna save it for the grapple in
Okay.
case I roll
Okay.
really bad. Okay. It's a contending athletics, right?
Yes. Okay. So.
Or contesting.
Contested. Athletics, and they got, what is their athletics? They have an okay athletics.
I got a 6 plus 7 for a 13.
I got a 12.
Hey!
So,
Yay.
yep, you managed to grab them. It seemed like it was a little bit like shaky at first, but you managed to hold on.
Okay. I'm just gonna be like, I got it!
Yeah, they're just
I
trying to
got
move
it.
around and like swim, but you got them.
What do I do now? And that's my turn.
Hold on to him.
It's Tato's turns now. The
Okay,
Tatoes know
give
what
me
they're
a
doing.
recap of where we're at. What's happening?
Okay, so as you know, the wreckage died. It is
Yes,
just
horribly.
completely dead.
Blood went everywhere. Yes.
The nega kanji rematerialized. So,
I like that. That's the
yep,
official name.
Yes, so so you can see them. They tried to hit Ellie. They hit once. Then it went to Ellie's turn, who Ellie tried to hit them but missed, and then they ended up grappling them and are successfully being
Oh.
grappled. So I imagine Ellie's doing like
That's
one of those like
interesting.
behind the head, like
Yeah.
holding on to them, like
Yeah,
wrestle.
it's like
Oh.
yeah.
full wrestle.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Tatoes in chat are lovely Tatoes. Whoever does this first, you are
Freeze
the one.
blood.
You are the one that decides for the Tatoes what this is. I need a D20 in chat. D20 in chat. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good, or else this is gonna be some saucy sauce.
Yeah. Oh, but this is important for Kelly. Is it a full Nelson or a chokehold?
Oh, goodness
Ooh,
gracious.
chokehold,
And you
probably
are one of our
chokehold.
lovely new Tatoes,
Ooh.
so you get the base Tato stats. And that is a +2. So all of you lovely Tatoes, you are working your buns off to try to get this blood not over here, not in the way to where it is summoning those creatures off in the distance. You freeze the blood, but some of you are wanting to send the blood towards the enemy. And at the same time, you guys are both doing two different things. J-Rain rolled Heart of the Cards trade rolls. It got worse. That is very unfortunate.
Oh no!
My goodness gracious. So, half the Tatoes are like, freeze! Half the Tatoes are like, but wait, we should send the blood over to the enemy and maybe we'll lure them to them. You guys act in unison. The blood freezes and gets shot, becoming basically ice darts getting shot at the enemy. Unfortunately, the enemy is now being grappled by Ellie. Ellie.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the Tatoes rolled
They kept-
poorly.
yeah.
So
bad.
I'm gonna say they aren't able to manipulate the things to not hit you as well. So unfortunately, the Tatoes do hit you as well.
That's okay.
Tatoes, you guys are doing all of this stuff. You did split up, so I'm gonna say it's half the amount that it was before. Luckily, you guys kind of split halvesies on some of you wanting to do ice and some of you guys wanting to do the shooting the blood. So I know you have shape elements, but I feel like too many things push this in this direction, so I think it's just gonna happen. I know you guys are like
It's
trying
cute.
everything in
Yeah.
your power.
They're cute.
So I need 5 D10s. So I need a D10 from a couple of different people. And I'm like, no, please.
Bleeding.
A 2?
Okay, so
Two.
we got
Alright,
2
good.
plus 6 is 8
Eight.
plus 5
13.
is 13
13.
plus
No, 3. 16.
3 is 16 plus
19.
9. Okay, so 19. So
Half.
yeah.
Oh, yes, because it'd be piercing. So, yes.
Yes. So then you take half of that. You take
Okay.
half of 19,
Uh,
and then that person is grappled, and so they're just taking that full sauce of 19
Yep.
damage. They look like they are
they're very.
barely alive now. They are like, one could say, a point or two away from death. You know, if I were to give it an idea.
Not the metagame, but like, think about if you in your life had a certain amount of points that you had for your health.
Right.
So
Imagine.
Crazy scenario.
But yes, and I think that is it for Tatos. I kind of imagine, I will say, you Tatos, because of your beautiful desire to like protect and stuff in this moment. I imagine it's almost like Tatos are like throwing themselves and being like shape elements and trying to push the things out of the way to save you, Ellie. So you could very much tell the Tatos were like, no, but it was too late.
They realized their mistake.
But I don't want that to go to waste. You guys are super cute. I love it.
Yeah.
And J Rain, I do want to give you your fireball, but the Tato turn is turned, and I also want to see what Mo does with her turn now that this person is on death's door. But yes.
Also, that will probably hit Ellie if you
Yeah.
who's literally holding.
But yeah. Anywho, so that is Tato turn. Tato
Yes.
turn.
And ink, yes, you can to shape elements mud to close the wound on the wreckage. I don't know why, but I guess the blood's good.
Yeah, to help cover it up so more blood doesn't leak out.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that makes it more fun for stuff.
This is actually very effective blood cleanup, so then the creatures don't seem like they are as aggressively screaming in the distance.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're probably maybe still moving towards you guys. You don't know. It's dark. Anyway,
Jared, you're healed. Keep them alive. That's horrifying.
so, Moes, it's your turn. You can tell this person is barely holding on. They're like, ugh, and also being held by Ellie.
Yeah, there's also a Tato, like, that's one that's nearby that seems like it's on fire, like, ready to go, and another one shaping an icicle above its head, like, I'm gonna just get it.
So you can't question if you want, but
There's like one Tato holding an ice spike
Yeah, like, it's
above their
about to, like,
head.
get him, and another one's like, I'm ready to just explode.
But yeah, it is up to you.
Well-
This comes down.
They're gonna just because. Well, they're already there, right? Those Tatos, they're already right.
Yeah,
near
they're
them.
like ready. They're like ready and waiting.
I imagine they're kind of like a little bit behind Mo, like a squad, like, let's get him. Like,
Got
let's-
it. Okay.
like,
How much do Tatos weigh?
How much does an apple weigh? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
because they're about apple size and probably
But they're hollow,
it,
so
got
actually
it.
less than an
Yeah.
apple, probably, but
like a
very,
Mo will
very light.
grab what is equivalent to 1 to 5 pounds of them.
are you
Oh, that's a lot of potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, you have like
I don't know.
You have a bushel of potatoes.
Maybe.
Potatoes, who wants to be a part of the bushel?
Yeah, who wishes to be held by? Wait, I should word that differently. Who? I was about to say who wants to be held by Mo.
They're just tossing them in, and they can orient themselves as Mo
1.3 pounds.
puts together a catapult. Well, catapult's like adjacent thing
Yeah.
that sends things across. Might
Too
have the
great.
word catapult in its name,
Obviously.
but straight to the creature. But I want to make sure no icicles or exploding Tatos hit Ellie.
Yeah, that's fair. The Tatos are holding and seeing what you're doing.
Yeah.
So they're not doing anything, but they're kind of like.
They're like, we getting them? We just gonna.
But you have plenty of Tatos in your arms.
Yeah,
there
that
are so
everyone's
many that wanted
volunteering.
upsies.
Yeah.
Cool.
Completely distinct catapult.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that is. If it's a hit, that's a 3d8. Dexterity saving throw, though.
Ooh, I
mean, they're
I
held.
would probably say they just fail because yeah, they're being held. So I wouldn't imagine they could. I mean,
I think it's at disadvantage.
oh, disadvantage.
If it's
Yeah,
grappled.
I guess. Well, there is always a chance they could kind of move and like shift out of the way, and maybe it hits Ellie instead.
Maybe it hits me.
Yeah, there's always a chance. Okay, so disadvantage.
Already not looking.
Yeah, already
great.
not great. Okay, why couldn't it be an advantage?
Mm.
That would have.
Then you could have taken the
that
higher
would have
one.
been
It's
better.
almost like those are two different.
Oh,
things.
actually, it's not a disadvantage. Grappled is it just reduces their speed to 0.
Oh, well, either way, the first roll was the worst one. So, okay, that's still 15.
Damn it.
Oh, is that beat it? Okay, I wasn't sure.
I'll take the hits.
They do have.
What,
really
where's
good
the
dice.
successful save in this huge paragraph? And the object strikes something. The object
Probably
only strikes.
half.
It just continues, I think, in a straight line. If this is catapult.
Yeah.
Elliot, maybe you should also roll a dex save.
Yeah, I could roll a dex save.
maybe
Yeah.
you roll one.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, maybe you just.
Yeah.
Remember, you have inspirations too.
Well, I got a 19.
Oh, okay. So I think you're good
So
with
this
two.
this poor potato or bushel of potatoes
Yes.
Yes.
misses all of them. Just goes off the
Just
cliff
gets
into the
one.
abyss.
It just goes straight. It doesn't get half damage at least from all the.
But
hits?
it needs to,
think-
with catapult, it needs to strike.
Ah,
Yeah,
got
it's
it.
one of those
Dang
where
it.
it's not. Yeah.
All right. For their bonus action, they move the fist closer.
Oh, I like you
And
missed.
punches.
You missed. You're like, oh, fine. And then it's like.
I feel like that's so anticlimactic.
Yeah.
There are also Tatos that are actively like holding on to ice spikes.
Yeah.
Moes, I will say that in that second, in that moment, you miss and you can feel the frustration of missing. If you want to, you could literally look up to the Tato that is looking at you, making eye contact and holding an ice spike, and you could just go, if you want to call it.
To call it?
Yeah, to
Oh, yeah,
have
I
them
just
just
get them-
drop.
Yeah, you could pretty much have
Oh,
potatoes
oh,
execute them
just
if
like
you wanted
eyes
to.
to eyes.
yeah,
Hold on,
like you're
eyes
like,
to
shoot.
Kanji's head, being like, do it.
Okay. Drone,
God.
roll.
Don't hit
roll
me.
Your
Hit heist
D10.
music now.
You literally just have to get a 2 or higher. D10, drone. I swear to God, if you get a 1, I'm throwing everything. Drone.
Do it. You must do it. Come on,
Drone.
potatoes.
D10!
Oh, and Bardic, so that will
Oh.
help with that. Oh,
The
We're
delay-
still waiting on
the
Jet. We're
delay
like,
is
Drone
killing me.
here.
Oh, the suspense.
Oh, okay. Two.
Two.
Mo,
oh my
Mo's
God, I
gonna
got a
do-
1. It's with the
Mo's
three.
gonna do a chronal shift if they roll the
Drone got a 2.
do a
though.
real roll.
Oh, so they can re-roll?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Ooh.
you
If it
guys
works
can
on
try.
them.
So drone, you get shifted, and so you can
Time.
roll again, just to see.
And just Mo's face again. Do it.
3. Oh, it
went
did
up
do
by
one.
one.
It did do one better. Just
so-
That was my reaction. That's it.
That's so funny. I love it. So you're like, and then they're just like, bah!
Yeah.
But they successfully land the ice spike. This person looks up, and in their final moments, they, whatever you could say as far as a kanji making eye contact,
Oh yeah.
look at Mo and say, this won't bring her back. And then they're dead.
I'm
Deep
gonna let the
speech.
body go.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Ellie's just like,
Oh.
ooh.
Yeah. That was a little too close, guys.
We need to get out of here right now.
Wait.
It's not
Mo,
close
aren't you
enough.
curious about this kanji thing that knows, apparently, I'm assuming your aunt?
Yeah. They as soon as like Toby said that, they're just walking straight towards it because I don't think they've really gotten close to it to inspect or they're just like, Well, Ellie grappled it, so I'm guessing they're okay.
The-
Mo is going to like first grab like gloves and then clutch them and be like, "What did you say? Tell me again!" and just start shaking them.
I mean, you should have
Toby's
asked the
gonna-
questions before you killed him.
Toby's gonna swim up behind Mo and try to like get them off of the body because there's
I'm not
blood
done yet.
from the wreckage. There's blood from the wreckage in the area, and the things are coming.
Yeah.
Do you want me to spare the dying so you can talk to it?
Should we just drag the body?
These are wonderful ideas. Wow. Wow. Mo's infusion this time is a bag of holding. Can we put them?
Wait, does spare the dying work only in like how long?
Oh,
do we
okay,
have
I-
to
Sorry,
spare the
but
dying?
we need to acknowledge that Mo is just wanting to shove a body.
Oh, wait, okay,
into the
okay.
bag.
I will say
You
that
any questions?
I will.
You gotta go.
I will say technically, we have had established that in lore that when kanji are sleeping and stuff, they just appear back into their like
Mhm,
head
mhm.
dome. So probably the same
Yep.
when they die. So if anything, it is smaller
Yep.
now.
Oh
It
my
is.
god.
It is
I
just
did
like a
actually
big
look
hat.
at that fact beforehand, being like, "Oh, I should say I'm sleeping next time because this is cute."
If it's
I'm going to
technically-
use that now.
If it's not actually dead and like in the point of rolling death saves, then I can do spare the dying. But I think if it were to fail all of its death saves, then I wouldn't be able to use it.
You could use it to see if it if it works. Like
Yeah, I can. I mean, also it doesn't. They don't pop up. I think it just stops them from dying.
Yeah.
Oh, then
So
it might, probably. I don't know. if
But
it
then
would
how
help
long
us.
are they gonna last shoved into a bag?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, do kanji breathe air or water?
They can be in both.
Well, it's as long as
As
they
I
can
was
hold their
outside.
breath, technically. There's like 10 minutes of oxygen in the bag of holding, I think.
Well, you guys got a
They're not-
10-minute head start.
Well, but this is
Well,
the thing, though. This is the thing. They're right now unconscious, right? So
Mhm.
like we can take them out and then cast a spell.
that's is
You
I
know,
think if-
drone actually poses a really good point. There is no head.
Oh yeah, they did get stabbed through the head.
oh
That is
Okay, so they're dead.
true.
oh
Okay.
So they're
Yeah,
dead.
the dead.
That's
Yeah.
body.
Okay.
There
People have
are
had-
ways
People
to
have
talk
had
to the
worse
dead.
and came back.
That's true. That's true. So dead body bag. How? Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Great. Mo is just like, let's get this in here, and
Oh
then just
God, I'm a little concerned about you, Mo.
So,
What? No, no
as
worries.
you
I have no
shove
feelings
this
anymore.
body into your
remember it's
bag,
just a head at least at that point.
you shove this head. I don't know if that makes it any better. If you shove this head into your bag, and then as you're doing so, you notice that they had a like a bag on them that have some papers that are in there and things. And this is underwater magic. Papers are fine. Don't question me, people. Anyway.
It's magic kanji paper.
Yeah, it's magic. I don't know. But yes, so you do see that. So I imagine you, unless you don't want to, but I imagine you grab that as well.
Yeah, they got information. This is a really secret spot. That wreckage was smaller than the below. There's just too much in here to like run and like let go of. But as they're grabbing everything and then walking out with everyone, just to remind me, if I were to create a portal to come back here, can I?
You have basically a portal gun now.
Yep.
Okay. Mo just takes a good look around and finds 2 or 3 spots where they can safely get into this area, and like is calculating the math to work on that portal gun so they could be safe and like navigate. Like that's just for next rest project. And then you just like put the bag of holding. Well, it doesn't weigh anything. Put the bag of holding back into their like cape, and looks at everyone's like, okay. If they can, they will also pick up drone Tato and be like, you did good, and just give them a tentacle fist bump.
Oh, another Tato also who has one of the coral carvers on there says to you, some words of encouragement. They said, "Don't worry, Mo. Bartholomew and I will try to help in any way we can." And you have the other Tatos too, I guess. I like the other ones. I
Great.
guess.
I have not met Bartholomew, but please, next time, let's have tea. I'll bring my fine china.
So, are you using the portal gun to both leave a portal here and leave this area via the portal, or are you guys trying to swim away from this area?
I vote poor. Ellie wouldn't know. Never mind.
The meta
like-
game and the.
Yeah.
Well, like Mo is like messing with it, so totally you guys could see it as they're going. Like, is this a quick trip kind of thing? Like, we need to get out of here. Like to Toby, like, do you think they're right around the corner, or can I like, are we swimming back?
Can I cast Divine Sense to see if they're within 60 feet or not?
Ooh, yeah. They are not within.
We have
60
some
feet.
time. Let's go. But we need to be quick.
I have my spirit guardian still up. I'll keep it up until the spell is over.
Okay.
About
let's
10
go.
minutes.
Okay, so we could leave this here. We could take the easy way out. We could portal out of here and I could come back. But that also leaves it open for them, unless I can close it on the other side. And there's just an open portal on here. I don't know how that works. They look at the sphere. GMs, is that how that works?
It seems like some of the portals, depending on how many you cast, will close as soon as you go through them, but then you can access them. So you kind of messing with it and almost like making little mini portals. I almost imagine you're like, hold on, give me a moment, and you're like doing it. You can kind of figure out the system of like, oh, it's the second portal that disappears. So if I make this and I do this, then I should be able to go through, and it will like disappear afterwards behind us, but then I could come back through. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like you're testing your gun for the first time.
Yeah, the idea is, if I'm thinking of the portal game, is like when you have to shoot twice to get the entry and the exit. She's trying to leave one to go back there, but until the second one is made, like nothing can really like go through. That's what they're thinking. Yeah, it's cool. So Mo's going to go either to an area or something that is kind of obscure, covered in rock, and create a small portal just enough with the tip of the spear, almost like scratching like the reality wall, and let everyone through back to safety.
I like it. So you guys
The
are
only-
able
Yes.
to go through.
Before they go through, I was gonna have them all do one more thing.
What?
All of you roll perception.
Oh. Okay. Perception.
And you probably also have inspiration. Probably.
Oh, I got a dirty
More
20.
than likely.
Yeah.
There were so many redeems.
One? Oh, Toby, yep.
I got a
you-
13.
15.
Oh wait, 13. And what was Monsters?
15?
15. Okay. Okay, so I think then Toby and Ellie. Okay. So as you guys are going through.
Oh, I got dirty 20.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say you see
Oh.
the thing. Yeah. Yeah, because you guys got the highest. As you all start to leave and go through, you do notice before you're all leaving that it looks like Squish actually is kind of, before you left, over near the dead body of the wreckage and almost seemed a little bit sad before you go. Like it like Squish still comes with you, but it seems like they kind of longingly look back at it, and a mix of like
That's fair.
confusion and
We just killed.
like some sadness.
Did we kill its mom?
Just they,
We just killed its kind.
You wouldn't do that
Do
to
we-
us, would you?
Squish
I'm gonna
doesn't know who
Take
his
more
parents
family members
are.
away.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
we
just
would have no
Found
idea.
egg.
We would have no idea who the family members are. That'd be
No.
a really, really messed up lore thing, wouldn't it be, DMs?
gosh.
Wow.
You know what? But yeah, you guys go through the portal.
it doesn't even matter if it's its mom. It's the fact that we just killed something that looks like it.
It looks a little different.
Who saw this though?
So I think that was just Toby and Ellie who got the high enough perception to witness.
Wait, I thought.
No, I rolled a 1.
Oh wait. Okay, so not Toby then. So I know Ellie got the
I
dirty
think
20.
it was Mo and Ellie.
Okay, Mo and Ellie. That's my bad.
Okay, Mo. If Ellie, you could see like us looking at the same kind of direction, they'll kind of look at you quietly. I'm guessing Twinkle and Toby has gone to the portal first. They don't have eyes. Their mouth was looking like, whoa, what is happening? But they'll bend down, and be like, Squish, come on, babe, come on, let's go. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I know. Come on, we can do it. You can do it. Let's get over here. Yeah, your moms are here. Your family's here. It's okay. And they're just like calling them in, and kind of will hold them into a big hug, to get them through the portal.
Oh,
But
yeah. Squish
they'll
does
take note of it and like also hold one of Ellie's arms to be like, we need to talk about this later.
Yeah, Squish does follow, but it takes
You're the
like
only
a second.
baby, I promise.
And at least some of you might remember that at least Squish and this Umbra you slayed technically belong to the same family of Umbras, as far as they're both trench Umbras, but they're not the exact same species. Okay. Yeah. Also, Gumo was very nice for knocking the light over again.
Upon coming, where are we after this? Where we are now? Like we went
Do you
through the
think
portal.
you would have brought you back to the library, or where would you
Okay.
desire to go through the portal? Mo.
What? I mean,
That was like the most perfect, completely distracted what that I've seen.
Oh, what? Guys, we're so focused.
yeah, my medicine didn't wear out like hours ago. We were at the library the last time Mo was together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Safety, yes. Oh no, they were wherever it isn't like right in the middle
Outside
of a
the
city.
library, like
Yeah,
where you went
somewhere
up.
safe. Yeah.
Well, you would know the city really well since it was your home city, so yeah, you could for sure
But
pick like a more secluded.
Oh, I can show them my house. This is.
Plural.
Plural?
I'm a noble for a reason.
Would you have a house in both the highest part of the city and the lowest part? Because both of those are the most prime real estate.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness.
That's my answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see we really are playing a fantasy game.
Yeah. when we made the character last year, I was like, what do I really want? A house.
real estate.
Disposable income. PhD
Yeah.
without student loans.
Mood.
Yeah.
You guys managed to teleport back into safety, away from the chaos and all of that. But yes. Oh, yeah. Mons?
As they come out and they turn to close the portal, they're only closing it to, like they can't come out here. It's just like this open door on their end. They're gonna, on that side, they're closing it like as if they're stitching back with a sphere, to like just a little hole, like behind a rock that nobody could see. Just there, like a little. So Mo just like, they don't have eyes. They look through it, make sure, and they just like close it on their end. Kind of think to themselves, that should be fine. Yeah, I got the body. It's okay. And then keeps going with everyone.
Body. Yeah.
Do you want me to cover the portal with like some seaweed? I could bloom craft.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Okay. I'll make some seaweed kind of like form over where the portal is, so it's more
Any
obscured.
Tano's helping with that too? You can be over there like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
like
whoa,
moving
whoa.
seaweed and stuff as that's happening.
Aw,
Aw,
thanks, Jay
You
Ray.
get a little splash
Oh,
of healing.
a
Oh yeah,
splash.
remember it doesn't work in the redeem anymore.
yeah.
I'll have to disconnect that,
Yeah, I'll just fix that.
unfortunately.
Ooh, 3. I'll take it. I felt guilty.
So you all are there. You made the if you don't mind to take away a smidgen of your agency, do you read the papers?
Mo, not read the papers?
I was like, no, I just forget
Who
about
stole her?
it.
Yeah. Reading for nerds. Oh, they're not a nerd.
So there are two
I had
papers
friends.
that are important in here. One of them is really
Have to re-emphasize you have friends. That's always like...
You have friends.
Just out in the middle of the street. I have friends.
I got friends.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I have friends.
All potatoes.
But you find two very important papers, one of which is rather ominous, and it is a letter between two people, and you don't recognize some of the writing on the page. However, at the bottom, you would recognize that it says a date, which is just a month from the current date, and an ominous message of there's not too long. Meet us at the beach in Avarice. So that is the main capital city, and that you have a date and a place.
Oh, they have a date? That's okay.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just going to say, like, a beach? A date?
beach date?
Yeah.
Or
When?
Where we'll
Captain
be
Flint's
safe?
there.
So
Safety?
No.
it's never safe on the beach now. It
Oh,
actually
we
changed.
changed it.
But yes, you have that, and then the other one is actually in a handwriting that you recognize as your aunt's, and it is a letter that was crumpled. This one was rather crumpled and seemingly shoved hastily amidst the other stuff in this bag, and this letter. Yeah, I didn't want to have to. Oops, I didn't want to have to read this next time. So I was. Oh wait. Okay, there we go.
I got it.
Oh, no,
no, it's falling
no.
that way. Just read the letter. Read the letter.
Somebody clip that, please.
Nobody was
I love
panicking.
Read the letter.
Read the letter.
I like to keep it smooth.
God.
Like-
Goodness gracious.
Totally chill.
Yeah, like chill.
Yeah.
Super chill.
The letter.
My goodness, this is like a really emotional letter, and we're just like all like, wee.
Love it. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So your aunt. This is the letter. Dearest Dewdrop, if you're reading this, then that means not only am I gone, but you're following my path. I'd ask you not to, but you're vastly too stubborn to listen. Since you're going regardless, let me give you a few warnings. First, carefully follow the path. Second is watch out for the various anti-magic pockets. They are residue from the creature held within. They're hard to miss, but if you're traveling with others beyond our people, they may not see them as we do. Speaking of, you've always amazed me with your ingenious inventions, but I know how you get lost in them. Don't forget to also look up and see those around you as well. Know that you'll likely pull other amazingly unique people like yourself to you like a whirlpool. Remember, keep those that lift you up in life and let the others float by without disrupting your current. No matter what happened, know that you've always been and will always be in my spirit. I'll carry your memory with me through whatever the tides bring, my dearest Dewdrop. Signed, Alessa. But yes.
All right. Good night. Good night. I can't do this. Mo's crying. fully like covered in tears. They're clutching the letter to their chest.
Where did
They're-
the tears come from?
Just droplets of water floating in the water.
Okay, thank you for the clarification.
Yeah, because of its salinity or whatever. It's either dense. I don't know. It's a salt water, so it just probably mixes with everything else afterwards. But well, actually, no. We're in the area
ocean.
where we can. That's right. Yeah. You guys have the bubble. Got it. Mo kind of traces with their like the tentacles too, being like, yeah, you recognize that handwriting, remember? And they make a note of what they said. They look to their cape to see the remnants of like a little rock that is that gemstone of the golem, kind of like pulsating. Fred Rock asleep. Then there's another gemstone that is like triangle shaped, that is Roxanne asleep, and then just the whatever was remaining of Amberwing asleep forever. And they look to them.
Oh wait, I think
But-
we froze on our side temporarily.
This is great.
Oh wait.
This is a great pose.
Wait,
No,
now-
you're good.
Yeah. Now,
Oh,
now,
okay, there we
yeah,
go.
Now you're good. Yeah.
Oh.
Wait. Unless you're really good at standing still.
No, no.
I think. Wait. We don't know. Oh wait.
Is she only freezing on our side?
Their audio's coming through pretty
Yeah,
good.
audio's fine.
Yeah,
it's just
audio is
video.
fine. It's just the video.
Oh.
I think the video hated you hiding for a second. It was like, we can't. This is too emotional. At least
Can
your
you
audio's
see me
good.
now?
Yes.
Now you
I
should.
see it.
Yes.
Now you're.
Okay. Sorry. My GPU was like, no. Something went wrong. Where did you guys lose me?
Well, we heard you the whole time.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
the
Oh,
visual
yeah.
of you moving.
They look to the three, I think at this point like Pokeballs, but like the three, and look to the one that was remaining of Amberwing, and they had fashioned what is like a necklace or something to it to fix it. Not fix it, but like remember. But they remember the words of their aunt and look up, and they see Twinkle's face, Toby's face, Squish's face, and then Ellie's face. And they smile and they just say, well, I've been a little, what's the word, stubborn about this course of events and actions. I want to first apologize for possibly forcing you through all that. There seems to be more clues, and I'll be honest, I am curious, but to remember those who are with me more in this whirlpool, I want to make sure you are all okay. And well, and I wanted to apologize. I should have thought of our safety instead of going after answers for my aunt. If it seems all of our adventures are tied
Yeah.
with what is happening here, but I do not want to be the curious kanji. You know that saying.
Mo,
Yes.
you don't need to apologize.
I don't need to, but I feel like I should say so.
Right, but we've been together as a group for so long. We've encountered many things. We've seen the unthinkable. We've come back from the dead. We've went after the person who killed my goddess. There's so many things that we've done. There's no reason now to apologize for your curiosity that's helped us so much.
Ellie's gonna hug Mo. Like, pull everyone in for a group hug.
Yeah, Twinkle will move in.
You have several Tatoes all coming in for hugs too. That were already starting to do that. So group hug, Tatoes.
Everybody just kind of
Yeah,
piles
like Tatoes are
in
like-
together to comfort Mo. in this
Squish is
moment.
also in the hug.
Mo.
Squish comes over. Just like
Mo, if it's like late evening in the city, I'm just gonna make this canon.
yeah, sure.
In the major cities, there are like wonderful fish type creatures that have glowing lights, almost like that wonderful Pokemon with those starry eyes and little poop, right? And yeah, it's just gonna be me riffing. And they come out and dance and make starry little lights happen. And so Mo is just gonna be like, oh look, and like have everyone look up and let that be a really good moment of that hug. But as everyone's looking up, and the Tatoes are looking at Mo, is gonna look around at everyone and just be like, "Thank you."
I love this.
So
Did it?
Can we go eat?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
There's a couple of different cuisines that we could try, but what are you feeling? Are you feeling like a hole in the wall or fancy? Granted, we will have to stop at my condo, and then we could dress up and go because there is
Maybe-
kind of a.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
condo.
also-
I'm a little bloodied.
I'm also still covered in Umbra blood.
Yeah, and then
That's
we
true.
go eat.
Well,
I could use
well,
an
there
app.
is a wonderful. I do have an apartment down the street here that we can go to that could fit
Wait,
your
you
height.
have multiple?
Why do you have so many?
No, we're walking and talking. We're walking and talking. Okay.
Wait, no, go back. You said
Why
you
would you have
an
one there?
apartment there and a house
What,
there?
here?
Well, see, my sisters like to send mail, and sometimes I like to pretend I didn't get it because I was in a different house.
A different house?
What a
Oh,
problem
wait, you
with
got
that?
a second house so that you could pretend like you didn't get their mail?
Just
Yes.
for mail?
Yes,
Wow.
they're really good.
Mo,
Yeah.
how much
much
money
mail
do you have?
Well, I'm a traveling professor, and I am pretty accomplished, so I do get a lot of like fan mail from other accomplished not nerds.
Let's just go to the nearest one.
Oh,
And maybe
okay.
we can just order in. I don't know.
They do have delivery here. Okay, we can do that.
Oh, so
They come in small little like bubble carriers.
that's cute.
Cute.
I want to
Delivery
say
crabs.
this is almost like a really
With
adorable,
the bubble head.
like this is almost like a really adorable closure to this visual of like this really sweet scene, and then everybody's like, yeah, so we're gonna go get food, right? And like this adorable like conversation and stuff, and I kind of imagine it like fading out there, because that's so freaking cute. You guys are adorable.